Super racist to dwarves.
Yup.
Just a whole campaign based on how everyone hates dwarves.
Well, someone made a paladin, a fully armored paladin that was super racist against orcs, and then when he died, his helmet slipped off, and he revealed that it was a half orc.
I read that one.
Yes.
Well, he didn't die. His teammate was holding on to his hand while he was dangling over a cliff, and then his helmet came off, and the teammate just let him fall.
With a tear in his eye.
Holy moly.
We should get Bronze's opinion on that super gamey barbarian that we were talking about.
Oh, should I use Napoleon instead?
Who dat?
Yes, alright, I'm gonna be a barbarian instead. The first one ever.
We still could use a cleric, though. Just so you know.
Well, I'm not gonna make Napoleon as a cleric, because that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, so the other campaign went really well, I think.
Yeah.
So well that I slept 30 minutes into this game.
We just have to extend this game 30 minutes.
Oh yeah. No, this was a special case. Because I've been up for a very, very long time working on video games. That's what I was doing. I was up until, I think, 10:30, maybe 11. I was doing concepts, and I did like a partial 3D model of Thanos. And I did like a stylized version of him, so.
Well, it's a good time to start. It's halftime in the Dallas game. Dallas is winning 14-10.
If you take a look at the stream, you'll see Thanos as the concept and 3D model that I started working on. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. If you're just joining me, we're going to be starting up soon. I'm just exhausted from staying up all night. So I have to start waking up. And we'll get this campaign rolling. I'm 30 minutes late. I apologize. That's what happens when you stay up super late. Oh, man. Alright, let's open up the monster manual. Whoops.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh yeah, Bronze, whenever we get things going, would you be able to stream this session? I have a buddy of mine that's never played D&D, but he's kind of curious, so You might be able to indoctrinate them or something.
Yeah, it's already streaming.
One
Alright,
of
cool,
us,
thanks.
one of us, one of us.
Yeah, we're gonna start converting people to playing tabletop. I did get a lot of people interested last night. I found these guys online called Co-op Cafe. They stream their physical D&D games. So I told them for the physical experience of D&D, go to their Twitch channel, and they do YouTube and all that stuff. And we got a bunch of people interested from their chat that want to play online games instead of physical games because they can't make them, make the physical games, all that stuff. So we got a huge bump of interest that way.
How many people did you have on stream last night?
Well, I had, 15 people off and on to 20.
Did they?
But this was not this.
Meaningful.
Well, that was not for D&D. That was for the artwork when I was making it. And I got 25 followers last night. It was pretty good. I mean, I was just working on a D&D character, so when I was sketching, they were hanging out, asking questions about that, and then also they were asking questions about the community as a whole, like what it's all about, and how it works, and all that kind of stuff. And also if there's certain campaigns already running, and if there's room, and what type of character makeups they have, and all that stuff. They're asking a lot of questions about the campaigns, and I just told them I need to get DMs in here before I can start plugging in people. So if they do join, they're going to be sitting around for a second until I get a DM.
Do caster levels stack? And by that I mean, say a wizard dips into
I thought you completely ignored what I was saying.
sorcerer or whatever.
Alright, multi-classing. So if you multi-class as spellcaster, you follow a different spell slot per level. Which is on page 165 of the handbook.
High Rise is here. What?
Yeah, I'm not here for long, guys. I've got loads of stuff to do packing because I head off to California in a couple of days. So
We haven't even started yet. You haven't missed much.
all right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm not actually kind of going to be here. I'm just turning up to say hi. I will be about. I'll probably have TS on or something like that, but I'm not actually going to be at my computer. So I was going to say, Bronze, if you need me for anything, poke me or send me a message through Battle.net or something. I can always pop on for a bit and do stuff if you need me.
No, you're good. I mean, I'll just have your character there, and he's not going to really do too much, and I'm not going to get him involved too much.
Magic missile robot.
Exactly. So don't worry about it. Just worry about your other stuff for right now, and then once all that settles down, just let me know, and
Cool.
we'll get everything rolling.
I'm actually shitting myself now. I've got 3 days to go, and it's starting to get really fucking terrifying. So.
Yeah, definitely, it's a huge step. I'm gonna be looking at moving shortly too.
Where are you going?
I think I'm gonna look at Texas.
Oh, okay, cool.
Pretty
Got a few friends
good
in
thing.
Texas. Nice.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream.
I shall leave you to it then, guys. But yeah, I mean, if you do need me for anything, if you've got a question that you can't answer, you can poke me, and I will be able to get back on if I'm at my computer. So it's not a problem. But I've just got packing and a shower and God knows what else to do before, tonight. Loads of stuff.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Oh, High Rise. You know what? Have you seen? Let me show you real quick. If you're on the stream, I'm gonna pull up a 3D model as well as a 2D concept that I'm doing of Thanos. Because I was bored last night.
Oh, cool.
It's like a stylized version of him.
Alright.
Should be up on the stream shortly.
Are you doing it in Roll20?
No, this is on just the stream.
Ah, right. Okay, hang on. Let me get on to the stream.
I'll leave it up for a second for him. It's always a little bit behind.
I've got you on follow on Twitch anyway, so as soon as you go live, I get a message.
Nice. Yeah, last night's been one of my best nights for Twitch. I had 25 followers, maybe a little bit more.
Nice.
Yeah, let me know when you see it. I'll just close it.
Yeah, I can see it now. Nice.
Alright, I'm playing Napoleon. It's happening.
Oh, did you guys?
Napoleon.
So, I saw something and it made me want to make a halfling barbarian, and basically he's gonna have a huge Napoleon complex.
Nice. What do you make that in? What program do you use?
I sketched in Photoshop, and then I did ZBrush for the sculpt.
Oh, okay. I've used 3ds Max before, but I don't know whether that's still used now.
It is used. I just used the opposing program, Autodesk Maya.
Alright, cool.
So I'll usually make like small pieces in Maya and then import them into ZBrush. Like I made the belt in Maya.
I've not used Maya much. I've used it a bit, but I've got a friend of mine who's been teaching me because he's an absolute whiz in it. But yeah, I've mainly been 3ds Max because I used that way back when with Hammer, if you remember Hammer from Valve.
I've heard him.
Yeah, that's like going back to the dawn of time, that is.
Okay.
Anyway, guys, I shall leave you to it. Have fun. And I shall catch you at some point, probably after I've got to California.
Alright, cool. Yeah, just keep us informed.
I will do, man. Definitely. Have a good one.
You too.
Safe travels, man.
Thank you very much.
User disconnected from your
Hey,
channel.
Bronze, some feedback from the stream. You're quite a bit louder than TeamSpeak. Everyone else on TeamSpeak is pretty quiet. I don't know if there's something you can do to kind of balance
Yes, yes, there is.
I just had the stream muted. I couldn't have the stream open anymore. I just checked the character mods and closed it.
Alright,
it's not
I just changed it.
something for whoever's watching.
So hopefully, it's working. Let me know if I need to bump it up one more, because that was a big problem. I want people to be able to hear you guys.
Okay.
So anyone who's in the stream, let me know if you can't hear our player characters, because I want you to be able to hear them, because it makes more sense for you to be able to hear everyone correctly, at their correct volume. Alright. So, are we ready? Is Zach's here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay,
I
cool.
have most of my stuff ready too.
Oh, so wait, are you playing a new character today, Bosai?
Yeah.
So you already went through all your stuff, you made a character?
I have enough right now that I could go through combat or whatever, but just insert me whenever you see the chance. If you do, I'll wait, because there is stuff I still have to fill out on the character sheet.
He doesn't like that we have nearly identical warlocks accidentally.
Oh, you don't like that, Bosa?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, let's just say that Rusty must have studied your warlock, man.
I don't even understand what you just said.
You don't have to. So yeah.
I actually asked what spells he was running, or whatever.
I only
so that
gave him, I
didn't-
think, like 1 or 2, though. That's the
So
only
that I didn't pick those. Because I didn't want to overlap either.
Yeah. Alright, so, let's do this. So I'm gonna move Vorn back. And then Zahard, what's your character's, like, I mean, we can create a character sheet for you, unless you're updating Zahard's sheet.
I'm updating Zahard's.
Are you just gonna be Zahard? Or do you want me to change
No.
out his token and stuff in his name?
If you find a,
Bump it up again? Okay,
I'll-
thank you.
just use his token for now. But after the session, then we can change it out.
Or it doesn't take long to change the token though, so.
Alright, then in the meantime, I guess try to find something like a halfling.
Okay, I can't guarantee it's gonna be like a plate-wearing halfling.
Well, it's unarmored, so it's okay.
So a naked halfling. Was he just born?
No, it's barbarian, unarmored.
Oh yeah, true. Oh, where the hell is...
You already have all the
our-
stats rolled up and everything.
Yep.
Oh, you just renamed him Napoleon. I'd find a token for this guy. A halfling. Yeah, just let me know if you want me to bump it up again. It's at +3 right now, my voice is at +2. If my voice is too loud, I can turn it down one more too. I should probably drag them in the square so they can see.
So how long are we going to today?
I'm
3:30 or 3:45 or?
usually we go until 5, but I mean, if you guys want to cut it out early, we definitely can.
Well, I was actually thinking of extending it to make up for the time that we missed, but whatever you guys want to do.
Well, then
I got
it'd be
all day.
5:30 then if we extend it.
I got all day too. Well, actually, I do have to do something later, but I have like an extra hour. I have to go paint an apartment, and I'm just gonna all-nighter it. Start it.
Is it still that last apartment you've been talking about? It's really
Yeah,
good
I
right
never
now? Okay,
started.
cool. Awesome.
Other things came up, so
Thank you, Krinos.
but yeah,
Is that
like,
how it's
when we
pronounced?
finish here, I'm just gonna go until I'm done. So I'll probably get home to like midnight, maybe 1.
Oh, where are my halfling tokens?
Just bang it out in one go. It's like 13 by 20 feet, so a lot of square footage. The slow part is actually taping and doing the corners. It's pretty quick with the roller.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm gonna purchase this. Krinos? Okay, sorry about that. Krinos. The Destroyer. I'm still going through some tokens. I just bought a enemy pack because it looked cool.
How much are those packs?
$5.
Ah,
You get a lot of tokens, and they're high quality. I would say that this guy knows what the hell he's doing. It's cold down here. I can give you the same token as the guy on the Saturday campaign too.
Secondhand tokens, you bastard. Just kidding.
I'm trying to find. I'm gonna type in halflings. See if there's like hero token halflings.
Barbarian may be a better fit since, you know, can't really tell size on an up-down.
Ooh, I'm buying these too. If I don't already have them. Oh, it's a small pack for $5. Oh no, it's not small. Never know what I'm talking about. $10 spent in a matter of seconds. Sure. How about this one, Bose? Hold on a second.
Oh my god. No. Although, like, if it was more in the style of D&D, I might take that. But as it is with that now.
what game are those tokens even for?
Those ones, I have no clue. Like, you can, I guess, make a skater game? I have this bald guy. This female halfling's one of the best looking ones, but you're not a female, are you?
I could.
Really good looking token.
Neither of those.
You don't
Honestly, I'm zoomed out enough that they don't really have any kind of
Features.
that stand out.
Then I have the rest of them like have daggers and stuff. Like I've got this halfling.
We can put that in save for now, see if there's anything better.
Okay. I mean, if you find tokens, just let me know.
Well, I'm filling out the sheet mostly, that's why.
Did they get rid of the fatigue of rage in 5e?
I don't know.
I think what I read was that you get like your number of rages per day, and then you don't get that back until a long rest, but I don't remember reading anything about fatigued. And like at level 20 you get unlimited rages per day, so why would you ever leave rage at level 20 as long as you're not casting? You're always fucking mad.
At some at some point you gotta stop being angry.
Maybe you have a sliver in your toe, and every time you walk it hurts, so you're just really mad all the time.
So you're like
My
that
panties
lion
aren't a bunch.
Yeah.
with the thorn in the side. So, how are you gonna RP your character into this? Does it just like dig out of a hole? Like what?
He could have been a slave in there, I don't know.
Yeah,
Since
like a
I wasn't
lion.
here last week, I'm not really sure what's going on in here.
Oh, okay, yeah. So the party came into a mine. They were heading here because of the fact that it was mentioned that Severius and High Lord Vexus's daughter actually had went into the mine or had been seen going into the mine. And also, yeah, let me just fill you in on the whole thing that happened. So they're at Hammer Hall, the entire party, and a warlock appeared out of thin air. He just exploded in a ball of energy. All the drow were knocked back. The paladins were taken, aback when this guy came into the world. He started screaming, and he was holding an orb with many mouths on it, and he was sketching in a book. Like he was just holding his hand. He just started writing and writing and writing. And then he started speaking with the party. Party was asking him questions. He eventually started helping them. He blew up a brazier to show them how cool his Eldritch Blast was, because I was talking for your character. And he showed
Yeah, your
Zahard.
character asked my character, so do you know this one? And I'm like, and then I blew up a brazier full of coals and shit.
And then the lead, like the leaders there and stuff, were fixing it up, and everyone else was mad about it. They were like, "Why the hell would you do that? What? This guy must be evil." And then eventually they were like, everyone wanted to set out for the mine, but Krusk wanted to stay behind and protect the paladins, because there was word that Severian, the Solus, one of the leaders of the warlocks, was coming down to actually kill and destroy Hammer Hall. And so they stuck behind, but Sarek, the Sunblessed, was like, I sent out word to a nearby, ally of ours. So then eventually they stayed there for so long because they kept, saying, well, we don't want to go to the mine, we don't want to go to the mine. Half of an Iron Guard army showed up with the king from the western lands called Brugos. So this king entered the temple along with there was a previous visitor, High Lord Vexus, and his daughter. And they got into an argument with each other, both kings, the Elven King and the Human King. And then the Elven King ended up leaving.
Okay.
So, and then everyone kind of came here, so they were heading to the mine to find the missing daughter. as well as seek out Severian and try to stop him before he wages war onto the temple. So people are going to try to actually speak with him and, calm him down. And they were getting kind of attacked by shades last time, and a dwarf was turned into a zombie. And then they killed him.
We killed him good.
Killed him good, yes we did him. Oh, and as the party came into the mine, there was a bunch of rogue Modrons and a Pentadron. They killed them by pushing the minecart and Theron into them, and then everyone just kind of started whacking at them. Theron was killing them, Crust was killing them. Theron got paralyzed, by the way, so he was like standing still for half the fight. And then we had
I drew
Vicbin.
their fire, thank you.
Exactly. Vicbin was launching Eldritch Blast from behind, and Vorn was launching magic missiles and such. And then when the fight was all said and done, High Lord Vexus had caught up with them finally, entered the mine, and out from the wall reached a ghostly arm touching his shoulder and proclaiming, "It's nice to see you again, Father."
Alright.
Where are the miniatures for the missing people we have? Or are you just not gonna have them on the?
For the missing people you have, I mean, I have Vorn, who's not here. Other than that, everyone else is here.
Oh yeah,
So
we're only
for-
missing.
By the way,
Yeah,
I'm
we're
blind.
missing 2 people. We're missing the Brits.
Oh, Kruska's right here too. We could be really stereotypical and be like, well, they broke off for some tea. No, joking.
Sounds right.
Joking, no offense, please. No offense, please. So we got Napoleon, we got Banshee, we got Vorn, we got Firebraid. We got a bunch of dead Modrons. And Theron, you're no longer paralyzed.
Woo!
I'm gonna go ahead and put these on the GM layer. That way I can use them for my other campaign.
My stream is lagging. God damn it! What's happening?
Oh, you're streaming too?
No, I'm watching a football game.
Oh, it's probably because it's like, hey, play D&D and don't watch football. It's like telling.
Because fool's ball.
Oh. All right, so I mean, I'm ready to start whenever you guys are.
I'm ready too.
I think we're just waiting on Bose, right?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, cool. So, I mean, give me a little background on your character, and we could try to tie him in whatever way possible.
Alright, so he's a halfling barbarian. Napoleon is very, what's it called? Very touchy about his height, as he is shorter than most of the other halflings at that. And he has a criminal background. I guess he's, after running away, he's been a street thug for most of his life until, I guess, being arrested and sent to these slave pens.
All right, cool. So he breaks free from his chains. He's like the only one to break free from his chains, and he just starts running out. Let's say he's made multiple escape attempts here, but they've always kept bringing him back, and they've
So this
made
is the
sure.
first time there hasn't been any guards to bring him back.
Yeah, exactly. Like the Modron might have been blocking him each time. So like maybe he was trying to break out, the Modron would stop him. Then he would just be like, "Oh, whatever, I'll go back." Yeah. And then he'd break out again. And he'd be like, "Ah!" and try to run. And every time he would make it a little bit further, but this time there's no Modron to stop him. So let's say you run out from like this point over here. Let me delete the wall. Don't know my walls there. Oh, that's why I didn't give your guy light. What's your guys' vision? Does he have dark vision?
No.
Do you have true sight like your other guy?
Nope.
The normal vision.
He's gonna be bumping into shit. We all have dark vision. Like, I don't think any of us have torches out.
That's not true.
Theron does.
Well, it's the drops on my axe.
The like potion of light that he dripped onto his ass.
You're gonna have to make like a harness onto my body and just stick a torch on my back.
Yeah, just
So
give
I
him
don't
like a
have to
child
hold
leash.
anything while raging.
We could just set you on fire while you rage.
That's your one, like, you got a particle effect that sets on when you enrage. It's like World of Warcraft. That's how it plays out.
Well, yeah, do something like that, and then just give me like some magical item that basically makes me immune to torch damage.
Yeah. The little goblin fetish that like has a curse on it. It gives you ghostly flames. Alright, so yeah. So what you guys notice, along with the Banshee, is just scuffling and the footsteps of what looks like a halfling just run out from the depths covered in like dirt and just like trailing rocks.
Which direction in that room?
Northwest.
Your chains cannot hold me.
Where is he?
Right here.
Oh yeah, I can't see that because of my vision.
Yep. You can move your guy. I'm just clicking in there and it grabbed your character.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Would my character know what that is holding Big Ben's, or not Big, Vexus's shoulder?
Roll a history check, I think. Either history or arcana. I think it's history, though.
Did I hear the voice?
Oh yeah, both of you guys hear the voice there, and Kirkus. Like, he runs out to you guys, and he's like, "Your chains can't hold me."
Oh no, sorry, I meant Vexus's daughter.
Oh yeah, I mean, all of you guys heard it. It kind of echoed through the halls, and you.
Is that happening at the same time?
It happened just shortly before. You noticed this guy run out and say, "Your chains can't hold me."
I guess I don't know what that is.
Fine, or
Yeah, I'm
the
gonna-
chains can't. The chains
I'm
can't
going
hold you.
to turn around and I'm going to be like, "Who's there?" And I'm going to attempt to tackle him.
Alright, so go ahead and roll a strength check. Or no, it would be athletics. Athletics check, and then if you're going to contest his tackle, go ahead and contest it, yeah. Alright, so he's able to tackle you to the ground, but just barely.
Let go of me! I won't go
See.
back to your cage.
Calm down. Calm down.
More
Don't you
importantly-
see what we've just done here?
Would I know who that is? Because if that's supposed to be his other daughter, right?
I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be his daughter.
Would I recognize
There
her?
was-
'Cause
Kirkus would be the only one to recognize her. Unless, I mean, he was speaking to you directly. Oh, no. Yeah, you would, sorry. Yeah, I forgot that in this campaign you actually knew her.
yeah, I've seen her around when I was with Severian's crew.
So I guess before all this goes down, did we actually loot these drones in the lake?
Yeah, they only,
at the end of last time.
They turn into dust and drop whatever they're holding, so a couple javelins were scattered across the floor.
Oh, okay. Well, hearing Tara's voice, like, kind of come out there. Does it look like, does she have, like, a grip on him? Or is she just, like, lightly touching his shoulder? Is she trying to pull him or drag him or anything like that?
She has a menacing look on her face, but she's not gripping him so much that he's not able to pull back.
Alright, I knock an arrow onto my bowstring and point it at her and tell her to back away from High Lord Vexus.
and she's gonna just stare at her, continue staring at her father, and speak with him directly.
Am I able to hear that from her?
Yeah, I mean, when she speaks, it kind of echoes through the halls.
Okay, I'll just stay trained on her, and I guess I'll ready an attack on her if it seems like she's making an actual attempt on his life or trying to pull him through the wall or something like that.
All right, yeah. Vexus, like tears come to his eyes as he just stares at his like long missing daughter, and he's like, "I thought, how is this possible? You were supposed to be alive, a banshee?" And she's like, "Yes, father. They made me this. I've been roaming these halls for as long as I can remember. It seems like an eternity." And she's like, and you've disturbed my slumber. Shall pay. Severian shall pay. I keep reliving it. Keep reliving it. Every day my death. And he's like, what's up?
I would like to say, or ask, you and Severian are not working together?
She says, what is it to you, Warlock?
I've seen you guys talking a lot. I presumed you'd work together, or some kind of agreement.
And I mean, you know they were working together essentially when you saw them, and you would have heard of like meetings and such with them. So I mean, she was pretty much high up with Severian.
Are you still working together?
She says, what does it look like?
I don't know what it looks like. He just kind of appeared out of nowhere.
Well, I mean, she's undead. She's currently dead. So, I mean...
So, did he kill you, or...?
I answered Jackman's saying, it's my understanding that Severian has a number of banshees and shadows, under in his army or under his control.
Wait, you said that he's got like a series of banshees under his control?
Well, I mean, aberrations and the like, so it wouldn't surprise me if she were to still be working with him in her current form. Does she have anything to prove? Do you have anything to prove that you're not still working with Severian?
She says, I don't have to answer to the likes of you. I only speak with my father.
Where is Severian?
She's like, Father, you left me. She just ignores you guys. And then she continues to speak with her father about how he mistreated her, left her, favored the other daughter, and he keeps denying every moment of it. And she becomes more and more enraged as she's speaking with him.
User disconnected from your channel.
Is Delia not here?
Delia is not here yet, no. He came here first. He had her stay back. Like, I mean, from what you can tell, it looks like he didn't have her come with. I mean, she most likely would have stayed back in the tavern to just, like, wait out her father's, search.
Alright, I'll try to make an appeal to her. Dara, you don't know what your father's been through. He's been looking all over the land for you. I know this because I've encountered him at several locations, Desolation and Hammerhall, and he was extremely distraught. Barely eating, barely sleeping, just tirelessly searching for you. Would a father necessarily do that for a daughter that he doesn't care about? And do I need to roll a check on that?
If you want to roll, yeah. She's gonna roll as well.
Hey, Bronze.
Yeah, what's up?
Or actually, Buse. What size is your character? Is he small or?
Small, yes.
Does that mean, just for these post checks we're doing, does that mean I have advantage on you for being
I don't think there's actually any advantage. I guess, I
My
don't think there's
D20s are
actually any
broken.
mechanical differences between the sizes, except for what you can fit through.
So what do you want me to roll on that? Like insight?
I mean, if you're trying to persuade her, just roll persuasion.
Oh, right. Okay.
She looks up at you, and she seems to show some sort of compassion towards your voice. But then she looks upon her neck at the necklace that she's wearing. There seems to be like a diamond-shaped necklace. It's a larger like amulet, and in the center of it is an eyeball that is peering out at you guys. And she looks down on it and looks back up, shakes her head, and she's like, "You will never, or I'll never forgive this, or oh my God, I will never forgive you for this, Father. I will never forgive any of you." And she just grabs his like shoulder, and she just casts Chilling Touch,
So
or Corrupting Touch. Sorry.
I'm able to fire off as I see that her intentions are turning violent.
Definitely, yeah. And I would say this hits first, and then you can hit her.
Okay.
And his arm is gonna like rot when she does this too. So you can see like his arm like sizzling and bubbling and stuff from necrotic damage, and he just like, she throws him off to the left-hand side wall, and he gets like knocked out.
Do we have any kind of reaction, or?
Well, Kirkus launched an arrow at her, so go ahead and roll the hit.
I rolled a 10. I would imagine that doesn't hit.
No, it does not hit her, yeah. So, like, let's say it flies through, like, her etherealness.
Alright.
So, yeah, I mean, she kind of smirks upon you, as the arrow flies through her, and, lands between Vorn and Krusk. She's like, "You shall all face the same fate." And the halls start to like rumble, and like rocks start to fall from the ceiling. So you guys need to make dex or strength saving throws to stop the rocks from hitting you guys.
Just straight dex, or like athletics, or?
I mean, you can do athletics or acrobatics if you want to.
'Cause that'll probably give me a better roll.
Yeah, but say if you want to re-roll as like athletics.
Good God.
I guess not.
A better roll, you say?
Alright, so Kirkus, you're able to dodge it like swiftly because you had studied like her actions, and studied the ceiling where things were falling. Maybe you took shelter behind like the minecart. Vic, you get pummeled by a couple rocks and take 2 damage. Bose, you manage to punch the rocks out of the air, or knock them away with your hands. Theron, you take a couple of rocks to the head and you take 1 damage. So everyone else is pretty much good for the rocks falling. The TeamSpeak message.
Is she fleeing, or are we fighting?
Sorry, I was typing to someone. She is fighting you guys, so I would say roll initiative.
Am I wrong to assume that I have no equipment?
I mean, I would say the closest thing you would have is like an improvised weapon or like a pickaxe or something.
There are some spears from the Modrons on the ground.
Yeah, a bunch of javelins from the Modron laying on the ground. There's like rocks sitting around, like ore and stuff. Thank you for the follow, Tesla. Appreciate it.
I added 4 to my initiative roll because the initiative roller thing in the sheet doesn't add my bonus.
Yep.
24 or 26 for me then.
When you're rolling initiative, make sure you select your token, because it'll add you automatically to the roll.
Well,
So
it
just-
still didn't add in my bonus.
Yeah, Theron, just click on your number and like it has you listed there in the turn order, so just click on your roll and then it'll bring up a box that you can alter. So just add 6 of it.
Okay. So my original roll was 9, so if you just add 3 to that, 12.
Yeah, go ahead and fix it.
Oh my god, I think my d20 dice are broken. I just rolled, like, every single roll I had last game was under 10. This game, I'm rolling 1s.
Good.
Nice. Dara's confused at the rock she made. She doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, what are rocks? I don't know.
By the way, do you know what Barbarian Krusk is?
Rusk is not a barbarian.
Oh, he's a fighter?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
There's a barbarian in the other campaign, though.
Bosa, make sure to fix your initiative. You can click on the number and edit it yourself.
Okay.
Let me roll for Vorn and Krusk. Vorn.
Ones it is. Do you actually roll it from their character sheet, or are you just gonna check their initiative and roll it?
Yeah, I mean, if your bonuses are not working, like, in your initiative, which, I mean, they should. I don't know why they wouldn't be working. You can add them in the bonus box to the left of them, and it should roll automatically for you.
It's working for me. My total was 3.
I'm sure, I don't know why the things wouldn't be working unless you entered in the stuff wrong.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to work for Theron and I. I mean, it just goes off your dexterity modifier, but it never adds the 4. Like, I'm able to roll, like, a 3, for example, when that shouldn't be even possible.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Alright.
I can just set up a macro later that has the prop man line, and then it won't mess up.
Yeah, definitely. So, Theron, it's your turn. You wake. Well, I mean, I don't know what you were doing. You were typing a lot of stuff. So, were you wrestling with the halfling?
We were having an argument here, but you know, between the shaking and the fact that I'm hearing stuff down south, and he's since broken free my grapple, I'm gonna run down here to see what's going on.
Well, say, where did you go?
I'm
Oh, you're-
right next to
He's
Okay.
right behind the minecart.
The reason I can't see you is I have Modron on the board, so you're like underneath the Modron tokens. Hold on.
I'm on top of whatever that thing is.
The minecart, okay.
That was 25 feet there. And I'll go ahead and take a two-handed swing at the banshee.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit. You not hit her, your axe slides through the ethereal plane.
Does the vial of light do anything against her? Or is
Oh,
it
yeah,
just
you
for
know what?
Vision?
I would say that you get, like, if you hit her, you do extra damage.
I'd like to use a bonus action to actually equip my shield.
Okay, go for it.
All right, it just edits my AC, so.
Okay. Any words you want to say to her? You're stupid.
Not this time. Not this time.
Okay. And Voron's gonna launch magic missiles at her. Spellbook. Cantrips. Magic missile. I don't know where his magic missile damage is.
Isn't it like 40?
I found it here.
Or 44 or something.
There's 12 damage to her. So she takes 3 like spears of magical energy to the back. And she looks pretty pissed off. All right, Kirkus, your turn. You definitely hit her.
Alright. So 14 damage.
So she takes 7 damage because you notice that the arrow doesn't seem to be as effective as it normally would be.
Okay. How does that apply for Colossus Slayer?
I don't know what Colossus Slayer is.
I don't know what kind of damage it is. It's just I roll 1d8 to do a bonus damage to a target if they aren't at full health when I hit them with an attack. I'll pull up the ranger guide real quick. But 7 damage is fine for this right. That's
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so like I would say that whatever you're hitting them with, the Colossus Slayer would be applied through that damage. You know what I'm saying? So it still would be halved.
Right. Okay.
Any other actions or anything?
Oh yeah, sorry, no, I'm done.
All right, Napoleon, you free from your chains of woe. You hop about a minecart and you see them fighting this banshee, an elf knocked out on the ground with a rotten arm, and Warlock stands before you, aiming at the banshee.
Why the hell is there a ghost here?
Who knows? Just hit it.
My pleasure. I'll enrage and charge the banshee.
All right, cool.
I attack her with one of the spears that I picked up from the what was it called?
Modron.
Modron? Yeah.
And you miss
yeah.
miserably. Go ahead and roll to confirm the crit. Roll a d20. Oh yeah. So you go sliding and go prone and hit Krusk.
Clearly the best opening move I can do.
Yeah, exactly. You're just like, for Narnia! And you run in and you just jump forward with, like, you try to become the spear itself. And you jump and do, like, a spiral, but you go sliding on the floor towards Krusk. And you're, like, underneath his legs right now. Oh, I thought that was a mix. Here we go. Alright, so yeah, you fall on the ground. You're gonna say anything, or...?
No, I'm already enraged.
Alright, cool. So, Vicbin, your turn.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person on her. Now, this sounds, in my head, metagaming, it's probably a bad idea. I bet she's got a wicked wisdom save. She has to make a wisdom save of 8 plus my proficiency plus my charisma, I believe.
Just give me a number she has to beat.
14.
Yeah, so she resists it, whatever you're casting on her. Is there any, like, negative to her succeeding?
No. Of course you don't roll something shitty when I want to cast something.
I know, what the hell? Like, that was amazing. It was, like, the greatest roll I've had in the past 2 days.
I guess my turn's done. There goes a spell slot.
Whoops. Alright, Krusk. Krusk is going to put up, let's see, a shield between him and Vorn. Blocking any damage that she may launch at Vorn for launching the magic missiles, and he is going to protect Vorn. And that's Dara's turn. All right, so she's going to emanate your worst fears. I need you all to make a wisdom saving throw. All right, so Freddy and Vic, you guys are frightened for 1 minute from whatever she launched out at you guys. What's your worst fears? Kirkus, go first.
Worst fear. Having to give a speech in my underpants.
Okay, so you're currently in your underpants at a podium, giving a speech to 1,000 little gnomes.
Yeah, I'm just losing my shit. I'm on the floor. I'm just screaming.
Yeah, let me put the frightened thing on you. Vic. Alright, so you guys are frightened for 1 minute. Vic, what's your worst fear?
Fucking birds.
Alright, so birds are just pecking at you. Like flying around you, flocking, or like swarming you.
Get away from me, you disease-ridden freaks! I'll start swinging at the air.
So yeah, Theron, Kruskborn, Napoleon, I mean, as you guys turn around, you see like Vic been swinging in the air, trying to block these things from getting him. Kirkus is just like shivering and holding onto like an invisible podium while he's looking forward and going, And she's gonna just laugh. She's like, just laughing at you guys. And it's Theron's turn now. He's just chuckling in front of you, Theron.
You monster. I'll take another swing at her.
Go ahead and roll it. Oh, you definitely hit her. She takes 5 damage.
You bitch, what did you do to them?
What did I do to them? What did he do to me? And it goes to
That's it for
Vorn.
my turn, yeah. Be right back, I'm going to go check my laundry.
Alright. He's gonna launch a firebolt at her. He does not hit her. The fireball just kind of dissipates as it reaches her vicinity. Kirkus, your turn. You're still frightened.
Does that mean I get a penalty, or do I lose my turn? Do I have to save against the fear or something?
Let me see. Yes, it's at the end of each of your turns, so... Let's see, with disadvantage if the Banshee is within line of sight. So, I guess you could still attack, but you still have to do it... Well, I don't know. Hold on a second. I don't know what that does, then.
Do I just get disadvantage on my attack rolls?
Yeah, let's just say that. I mean, because it doesn't really specify. I'm guessing there's frightened is a condition that I can find. Give me 1 second to open up the player's handbook.
Sure.
Let's see. D&D.
Frightened. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls with the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, you have disadvantage on attack rolls, and you just can't move closer to it. You have disadvantage, but you somehow managed to roll a 20, so go. Hit her.
I got a question.
Sure.
That says source of its fear. Are there actually
Meaning
birds
the
in here?
person that feared me.
Yeah, the person that
That's what the
feared you,
source-
you can't move towards them.
Oh, I
So-
see. I thought it was like what I'm actually afraid of.
So 19 damage. The damage from Colossus Slayer it just says damage, but that's still halved because of the Banshee thing.
Yeah. You said 19 damage?
Yeah.
Let's just say she takes 10.
Okay.
Is he not adding his strength to that?
I'm adding my dex.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a dex.
never mind.
And you can do the roll if you want. The saving throw. Wisdom.
Oh, right.
I succeeded.
It's it's not the end of your turn yet. Okay, so you're no longer frightened.
Upon dealing her a pretty decent blow, I realized there's nothing to fear, I guess.
So Napoleon, you have to roll at the end of your turn.
Well, I passed the saving throw.
To get up, is that what you're rolling?
No, I didn't roll anything yet.
Oh, so you're rolling now. You rolled for the frightening.
That was the last roll I made, which I made an 18.
That's why I'm confused that you're even bringing it up. Like I don't even care about that. There are only two people that got.
You said it after you turned the turn order thing, so that's.
No. That's for the people that are frightened. You guys
Yes.
didn't become frightened, so you're immune to her effects of that.
Yes, I misunderstood.
No, it's my bad. I just got confused at the time. But as far as getting up from prone, I heard some group talking about it's half your movement. Does that apply to 5th edition, or is that other games, or like 3.5 and that?
That's this edition. Half your movement to stand up.
Okay. Yeah. So if you want to do that, you can use half your movement to stand up. But I doubt you're moving really far, Napoleon.
Yeah. Anyways, I can dash as well as a bonus action, so I'm definitely gonna stand up.
You're no longer prone.
And I'm going to I'm going to attack the bitch again.
You're screaming like that as you're only running 5 feet. And you don't hit her again. You're just swinging wildly this javelin like everywhere.
This terrible javelin. I want my axe.
And Theron, you see like a javelin pass your face to your left, to your right, to your left, to your right, above your head, like him trying to stab the ghost or the banshee. Alright, so Vic, it's your turn. You still see all the birds, but you can make an attack if you'd like. Just roll with disadvantage.
Oh yeah, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Is that partial cover at all?
Yeah. I mean, well, no, you know what? Yeah, I would say it is. I forget what it is. Is it
Partial cover is +2 to AC.
Okay, thanks. It's 14 AC.
Alright, Eldritch Blast.
What type of damage is Eldritch Blast?
Force, but I missed anyway.
Yep.
Because I roll with disadvantage. Alright, charisma? Or not, never mind.
Any way of fixing it? Let me stop the Twitch and then I'll start it up again.
I suppose I'm still afraid.
Yes. I mean, you're starting to come out of it. Maybe a couple birds have left, but you're still afraid.
There's nothing else I can do.
Alright, and it's Krusk's turn. Seeing that she is no longer even like paying attention to Born, he's going to take a swing at her with his axe. And he hits her for, let's say, 5 damage. Alright, and now it's her turn. So she is going to reach forward to Ther. Or actually, you know what? She's gonna reach to the halfling that's currently like jabbing her with the javelin.
Are they sharing the spot?
Yeah, he's like
Yes.
right on top of her. He's like going
I'm
crazy.
able to do that as a halfling.
Yeah, he's like underneath her, I would
Yeah,
say.
you can share the well, I thought you couldn't even do that with you could do that with allies, but not enemies. I thought.
Are halflings still like considered medium size or
I think
something?
they're small.
They're
I'm small, yes.
Oh, okay.
I'll allow it. I don't care. I'd say
No,
you're
that's fine,
underneath
that's
her
fine,
floating.
They,
She's actually gonna make a movement.
I hope she goes somewhere else. I don't want to watch that.
She appears.
No attack of
Oh, no, you
opportunity.
Yeah, she'll take it. Go ahead and roll a hit. Both of you.
Can I do that with a bow? Or are you talking about those two?
Those two. I mean,
Theron
it's
and
within
Nicole.
5 feet.
Oh,
So you managed
yeah,
to hit her.
yeah. Well, I'll take another.
I'd say let's say that's 4 damage.
Do I hit?
No, you do not hit. But a hand reaches out at you, Kirkus. How's she behind the minecart? Hold on a sec.
the minecart's attacking me.
Oh god! Yeah, so she reaches out and touches your shoulder, and she's gonna cast Corrupting Touch. Oh my god. Alright, so she reaches out to your shoulder, but she does not touch you because you're able to react fast enough to dodge her
Nice.
touch. But let's just say I moved her there so you could see her, but she's within the wall to the right of you.
Oh, it's alright. Okay.
Yeah, her hand was just sticking out.
If you want, for the sake of convenience, I can just move myself here or something.
Yeah, that's fine. But she moves her hand back into the wall at the end of her turn, so she's currently in the wall, and she's gonna take 5 damage. And she says, you know...
Sorry, you said I took 5 damage?
No, she does. Because whenever she ends a turn inside of an object, she takes force damage.
Oh, okay.
And you hear from within the wall, she's like, Severian! Severian! And it just kind of echoes down the hall this direction.
Stella.
Stella! Is it fixed now, Tess, or no? So she's currently traveling through the walls of the dungeon. She's traveling further into it.
Is it possible for me to track her through the wall, or is it like when she's in there, it's like
You can hear,
can't see her
yeah.
at all?
I would say she's like kind of yelling out. She's like, "You took my life. You took it from me." And so you can follow her along the walls if you want to. You guys can choose to follow her if you so please. And she's like saying, "We had a deal. We had a deal."
I guess I just try to, focus my hearing as much as possible on her voice, the direction, and she's headed and stuff like that.
Turn off the
Try
chat.
to
It constantly
keep track of
refreshes
her
when
as
no one is
best
talking.
I can.
I don't know how to close the chat. So you said you're gonna just follow her through there, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'll use sound, my ears to guide me. Try to keep track of her with sound as much as I can.
Okay, cool. So, Theron, it's your turn.
All right. I started looking around. I'm not actually sure if I saw what happened by Vic.
I would say you did. I mean, you guys would be reacting to her movement and stuff. I mean, you might have heard Kirkus from behind you exclaim when she reached out or something.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to charge back up into the room.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, which way, guys? Which way did she go?
Do I know which way she went?
Yeah, you know she went this way.
Okay, I just point there in that direction, and I say, she went that way. Be careful. I'm gonna attend to High Lord Vexus's rotting wounds as best I can, and I'll meet up with you.
All right, everyone else with me, and I continue on. So that actually, I think right there's my my movement. So
Okay. And it's Vorn's turn. He's going to move as well. I'm going to say he just moves to Vexus currently. He's going to try to aid Kirkus if he needs to. Kirkus, you're helping him, right? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I don't know who it was who was helping him with wounds.
Good question. Where'd he go?
I don't know, but let me, I guess Vorn will try to help out a little bit too. He's going to try to use whatever's in his inventory. Let's see what he has. Blankets, healer's kit. Oh, I guess he's going to use a healer's kit to try to heal him up, so like bandage his arm.
I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on him.
Yeah, well, Vorn is using that. And he soils the wound even more.
God damn it.
Kirkus, it's your turn. You see him as he's trying to put this dirty bandage on the wound. Hey, how's it going, Paladin? Welcome to the stream.
So actually I can give him first aid and then heal him, right? Or would Cure Wounds pretty much do both of those things?
I mean, it looks like Cure Wounds does a crazy amount of healing.
It's 6 health. So.
Okay.
Yeah, so I use Cure Wounds on him. Give him 6 health, and I will also use. Well, actually, we're still in battle, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then I guess I'm done there. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I mean, his arm is still pretty bad off, but I mean, you're able to maybe stop the rot from happening. And then Napoleon, it is your turn.
I charge after the ghost. Where'd she go from here?
That direction. That's all you know.
Alright, can I make a perception check and make sure I'm following the sound correctly?
I nod to Napoleon as he passes by me, a fellow comrade in arms.
And yes, you can do a perception check to see if you know where it's coming from. You know it's coming from this direction.
Guess I'll end my turn there.
Okay. And Vic, it is your turn. Yeah. So.
Oh wait, can I punch myself to keep my enrage going?
Sure. Take 1d4 damage. And Vic, if you want, do another wisdom saving throw real quick. Roll is 0.
I have a negative on my wisdom modifier.
Nice. Go ahead and roll a d20. I want to see how bad it is. And you crit the d20. Alright, so yeah, you're still just frightened. There's birds still attacking you.
Goddamn birds. Stupid birds made me go over here.
Alright, and it's Krusk's turn. He's going to charge. He's going to use his action and his movement to move double. Krusk can move. 30 speed. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 45, 50, 55, 60. And he's just going to run all the way over there. She's going to continue to run through the halls, passing through a wall finally. So you hear her kind of like proclaim that she's, you can kind of hear her passing through walls essentially. And you hear like an exiting like poof of like just a poof sound from that direction that I told you before, Napoleon. And she says, Severin, you will pay for this. And Theron, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna continue trying to follow at least the group that just ran by me. So because I had to move through them, and that was difficult terrain, so it was double movement. So I only get to about there. So I'll take a. My action will be to dash, so I can move a little further ahead.
Okay. And you heard the voice from this direction.
From which? Oh, that one. All right. 25. And I arrive at a door. What do I see in front of me?
So you see like an ancient wooden door. It's got gilded handles. It seems to be, ajar, like someone had previously been in there. There are some scattered rocks kind of around the entranceway, some pebbles coming out from underneath it, and there's just this like foul smell that's coming from the other side.
Well, I cover my nose in disgust, but I'd like to attempt kicking the door in. No time to test if it can open.
Go ahead and roll a, I would say, athletics. Oh yeah, that door goes flying open.
Daddy's home.
Yeah, here's Johnny.
And I think I have 5 more feet of movement here if I calculated that right. So I'll go ahead and step through.
All right, so you step through and you see your right-hand side. Dara is standing before a collapsed roof. You also see a skeleton underneath the actual rubble.
What happened here? And I mean, that's all I can really do at this point. So
Okay.
come get me, guys.
Warren's gonna try to wake up Vexus. Come on, wake up, wake up, wake up. He's gonna keep shaking him. He's gonna try to wake him up. I'd say he wakes him up. And he holds his arm and he kind of like wrenches in pain, like ah, ah. He's like, Dara, where did she get to? We must stop her. Kirkus and Vorn, you hear this?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot there's no way Vorn could speak. I was just like waiting for him to talk and handle it. Okay. Your daughter is, has flipped through the walls. Or the rest of my party, my group is they're pursuing her, and they're trying to pin her down and stop her madness or something. All right, how is your arm? Is it okay? I can try to apply some more of my healing abilities to the wound, if you feel that it is not up to par. But if you feel that there won't be any permanent damage, then I'd say just rest as much as you can and take it easy, and we'll try to resolve the situation for you.
He says, there's no time. My daughter needs to be stopped. And he pulls out a really, really thin elven blade that is glowing. Glowing like a greenish, yellowish color. And he kind of just holds his arm closer to him as he rushes towards whatever direction you tell him. He's like, kind of like, where is she?
I kind of just want to tell him she went to Hammerhall. She's over this way, and I point up.
What, you want to tell him what?
I was gonna tell him that she went to Hammerhall, just have him run
Oh,
down.
God.
But no, she went this way. With the rest of my party is pursuing her.
I mean, but it's up to you. I mean, if you ever want to tell an NPC something, they can roll insight and stuff like that, too.
Oh, yeah, I know. I thought it'd be fine. That's what. But I tell him I'll lead the way. Follow me. We'll get down to the bottom of this, and we'll do our best to rescue your daughter.
All right, so he goes running off to find her, though. But he's still going to, listen to you.
Just turn back and whistle, here, boy, come here, boy.
Oh, and he's going to, follow you. Let's just say he moves with you. Then on his turn, we just won't give him a movement.
All right.
You going to do anything else?
I'll move through a bit. Let's see. Let's see, from where I was, I think I was about here. Let's see. Yeah, so stopping here is about good enough. I wouldn't be able to move past the rest of this guy, so all in there.
Alright, so Napoleon, it's your turn.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
Following after him.
Right. You follow it there. Yeah, you see him open. I mean, let's just say you heard a door being barged open, and you see Theron looking around with his torch and stuff.
I found you!
And you climb up on the rocks as she's floating above them.
Yeah.
And she's like, do your worst.
You want me to make an athletics to climb the rocks?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so you're
Mind
kind
you,
of.
I have advantage
Oh, you do have it. Wait, you have advantage because
from
of.
raging.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, you're able to traverse them. You know, you're small enough that the rocks are large enough. It's like almost like. I mean, you can hop off each rock and be perfectly fine.
Hop, 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 hop. Come at me!
Oh my god!
You're kidding.
Do you have 2 weapons? Do you have 2 weapons?
No.
Okay. Well, then I
I
guess.
just have the one spear.
Okay. Well, you hit her with your spear. Go ahead and do damage. 4 damage.
It's a crit, so I add the 5.
6 damage.
6 damage.
You bitch!
And she seems like really injured. She kind of, you know, she like lurches over, and then she, you know, yeah, she lurches over and she seems to be preparing to do something.
I start cheering Napoleon as he does that. He's like, "Hells yeah! We've got her on the run!"
All right, so it's Vic's turn. You're running the opposite direction because these birds. Go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw to see if you're still frightened.
So Dallas just got fucking ripped off.
That happens. You're still frightened. Holy crap. But I would say, I mean, it would be a minute by now. You're not frightened anymore.
A minute's 10 rounds.
Oh, is it? Then you're still frightened. You're just running down this hall away from imaginary birds.
Yeah. Do I see all this?
I don't know, do you see all that?
Well, I do, but I mean, like, is there a doorway or something, or is it just like an open?
It's just
arch
open
right here.
right there. What you see is a miner that is like lurched over, blood coming from his ears and his like his mouth and everything. He just seems to have bled to death.
Oh, I can't do any more movement, so I guess my turn. I have nothing else to do. I don't see anybody to attack or anything like that.
Okay. Rusk sees Kirkus enter the door and he's going to move with him. So he just, you know, looks over to Kirkus and he says, "I'm with you." And he raises his shield, you know, to show that he's going to be guarding him as he moves forward. So, like, he's going to ready his action to basically be a moving piece of cover for you.
Nice, mutually. Okay.
And as she lurches over, she kind of just starts chuckling at you, Napoleon and Theron.
Regular chuckling or magical chuckling?
Maniacal and magical at the same time. You're just screaming at her. And then she screams back at you. She lets out a wail.
Sort of covering my ears.
Okay, everyone within 30 feet has to do a Constitution saving throw.
Doesn't matter if we're like behind a wall or anything.
No, yeah, it's just going to be distance in this one because she's been traveling through walls and stuff, and she kind of owns this dungeon.
Okay, is that Constitution?
Yes, and both of you guys are good. Kirkus, I'm sorry. Kirkus, you dropped 0 hit points.
Oh my. Dang.
So your eyes like roll back in your head as you like hold your ears and you just fall over. And then the other 2 guys are going to take 10 damage. 10 psychic damage. So you just hold your ears as she's screaming.
Am I like stabilized or am I gonna have to start making saving throws?
I believe you start making saving throws. It doesn't state that you're dying or anything, but I mean, I guess it would make sense. But Krusk is still right by you, so you don't have to worry too much.
All right. Well, just out of curiosity, would I be able to try and make a second Constitution throw to like stabilize myself?
Yeah, sure. I mean, if you want
to not like straight up go unconscious from it.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, buddy. Oh yeah, so I would say that you're stabilized,
like
but you're
okay.
No, you'd be at 0 hit points, but you wouldn't be dying.
Okay. All right.
Did you guys take your damage, Napoleon and Theron?
I thought I succeeded.
Yeah.
When you succeed, you still take damage.
Alright, how much?
How much?
10 damage, psychic.
Oof, things aren't good.
Nope. And then it's gonna be Vorn. Oh, I forgot to roll for Vexus. Hold on a second. Noble. Alright, so he takes 10 damage as well. Alright, and Vorn is just out of reach of it, so he's like kind of wondering what happened. He hears the wail though, so. 10,
Is his
20,
medicine
30.
or healer's kit or whatever able to bring me back into the fight?
Is his medicine? Yeah, I mean, yeah, he would see you, so. Way to metagame, man. I didn't even know.
Whose turn is it?
It's Vorn's turn, so he's gonna be like, trying to heal up Kirkus. I don't know what the healing is. Maybe it's like a healing surge. I don't know if they still have those in this. You roll like a hit die, I think it is, right?
That's during a short rest.
But if he's using like a medicine kit on you,
Then he rolls 1d20 plus medicine plus proficiency to stabilize.
Yeah.
Oh, but I'm already stabilized. So we would need to find like a healer or wait till I wake up or something.
I guess, yeah. Okay. Well, he's
Okay,
gonna pat
cool.
you on the head as he passes you. And then Kirkus, you are stabilized, so I mean you're just knocked out, so it skips over you.
Okay.
Napoleon, is currently your turn. You just got screamed at by a banshee. You're
Did
probably
I get
like
skipped or
deafened.
something? I feel like
you
I
get
missed a turn here.
Yeah, you did miss a turn.
Sorry. I don't really particularly care, but
All right, I'm gonna say that both you guys are deafened since you're so close to her. So let me find that condition.
Can't hear and automatically fails any ability check that requires hearing.
Yeah.
well, what I'd like to do first is use my second wind to heal up a bit.
Okay. You add 4 damage. I mean 4 health. You take 4 damage. Excuse me.
Terrible. Then I'm gonna run up to the banshee and take a swing.
Okay. Let's go on, Slushy. Welcome to the stream. And roll the hit. You hit her. Alright, so what would your final words be to her? As she, she seeps into the floor.
Oh gosh. I don't have anything.
Would your
aside
final
from
words
being
be,
just deafened.
"What?"
What did you just say?
Yeah, you see her mouth moving, but you guys don't hear anything.
You what, mate?
You what, mate? So yeah, she seeps into the ground, and as she seeps into the ground, you notice like spirits kind of like appear to show like a movie almost of her death.
Ooh, pretty pictures. I'm yelling at Napoleon right now. Look at that. That's cool.
And so yeah, her
Look.
body seeps into the ground, and you see the skeleton is wearing the same amulet that she was wearing. It's this very, very shiny amulet. It's like made of gold and all these nice little jewels, and it has an eyeball in the center of it.
I'll go ahead and use my Is it like around the neck, or is she holding it?
It's around her neck.
Okay. I'll go ahead and reach over and take the amulet off of the skeleton.
Okay. Just add the amulet in there. I would say just call it Dara's amulet.
Combat
Alright.
over? Am I still afraid?
Combat's over, and I'm going to say that Theron and Napoleon, you followed them, the apparitions, into the other room, because it's kind of like Dara is speaking with Severian. You see like the hooded figure. Or no, you see Dara speaking with, first of all, you see him speaking with Severian. Then they walk into this room. And you see like the blood on the floor, all the bones and stuff. You see kind of like barrels and everything with like linens and tools on a table and a coffin in the corner. And so then this plays out. Give me a second. And I'm going to say you guys are able to...
That I'm not able to hear when I can't hear my own yells and my rage ends.
Yeah. And then I would say that you guys would be able to catch up if you decided to try to find them. Vic, you may not catch up to them because you're still running from birds. Kirkus brings your body in there. I mean, Crest brings your body in there. Vexus does not follow you guys. Okay, give me 1 second. Oh, there's my story. I was trying to find it. It was like on a specific object in the world.
As everybody starts walking, and I start saying, "Hey guys," but like really, really loudly, like,
"Hey
"How's
guys!"
it going?"
What?
All right. So, and as
Are
you
you
guys
guys mutes?
as you guys enter the room, you see like these ethereal figures kind of speaking with one another. It is the girl you just saw, but she's not as evil looking. She's speaking with a man who is pretty tall. He's kind of got like a short, very short beard, short hair, and he's wearing armor, and he is wearing like a crest on his chest that is like a stronghold. It looks like a castle with like a triangle above it. And then you also see that he is handing her a necklace. And he's kind of speaking, so you guys are able to make out what they're saying because it's like playing like a movie. And you hear, wait, still seen as game dev. Oh, whoops! Hold on a second. I've set the the Twitch to game development instead of Roll20.
Damn it.
Thanks for that, Slush. So Dara enters the room and speaks with this man. She's like, I've spoke with him, and you guys are set up to meet here, and the truce will be on. And the man thanks her, and he's like, as a token of my gratitude, I'd like to give you this heirloom that's been in my family for many, many years. And he hands her the necklace, and she thanks him.
Do
And
I
then,
notice if it's the same necklace?
yes, you do. And then, they kind of disappear into the walls, and then they, two more people appear. Another one appears in the corner of the room here. And it's a hooded figure, and he turns around and he has horns coming from his head, and he speaks with her, and he's like, "Did you speak with wait, what's his name? Hold on, I have all of their names here, sorry. This is what I actually wrote down on real paper." He says, "Is the meeting set up with Dragor? It's like the Highbreak family will fall." And she says, yes, the meeting is set up, and she kind of seems torn a little bit, but then she regains her strength and says, "We shall make them suffer." And then it cuts to Dara and the other man meeting up again, and he's like, "So, where are my guards? What is this? What's going on?" And then from behind him appears a shadowy figure, and a dagger pierces his back. He's then thrown upon the table that's over here, and the man begins to summon these other warlocks that begin to mummify him alive as he stares Dara down. And then the warlock turns to her and tells her, "We will no longer need you." And she runs, and they run back to that room you saw the collapse happen, and the walls collapse in on her as the warlock is reaching up towards the sky. And as she's getting buried by the rubble, she's screaming for her father. So you guys would follow this throughout the dungeon, and you guys would enter that room. And upon entering that room, after seeing the rubble fall on her and seeing the skeleton, her remains that are there, her father is there, crying over her corpse.
I look at the amulet and I approach him and I was like, "This was on her when she died. I don't know if you would like to have it."
And let me just add one more thing. So I have, when you guys actually see this happen, you kind of get the understanding of what occurred. I didn't write it in all the bullet points, but what you understand is Dara, jealous of her older sister's skill and beauty, ran away from home to seek dark magic to transfer her beauty onto herself. She was working with Severian to do that. In doing so, she traveled to the Bog of the Soulless in seek of a great warlock. So you would have seen these kind of things play out. And she would have entered a castle and all this. I didn't want to just write all this and explain it to you. I figured I'd explain it through a description. Upon doing so, she sealed a fate worse than she could ever imagine. The warlocks received word that she had told the son of Highbreak that a truce between the Soulless Ones and Highbreak had been drawn. It was within the minds that they would meet and seal the deal once and for all. So, you notice that it was a deal gone bad. There is a coffin to your right, and there is a table in front of you guys, and the coffin is beginning to shake as well.
So what's up with this miner?
The miner that you're by, he's completely bled out, dead.
You don't see my investigation?
No, I didn't see it. I was in my character screen. Alright, so you just look closer at his body, and it seems that the mine seems to have collapsed in on him, crushing his internal organs and such, and causing him to bleed profusely.
Do you got anything on him?
Let me check. Just give me a second to go to my trinkets chart. Alright, you found a brass ring upon his corpse.
Neat. So I'm clearly separated from the party, so I'm going to be doing some exploring. Just,
Okay.
Feel free to limit me if I go too far.
Also, do another DC roll.
For what? For fear?
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be afraid anymore because the target's no longer within sightline.
It's not the target which is scaring you, it's the birds that are following you. But I guess our magic would drop as you die. I mean, as she dies.
Well, yeah. Just to clarify, I think there wouldn't actually be birds. I think there are birds. Unless whatever she did actually conjured birds.
Okay, well, I mean, either way, you would still see the birds there. So, I mean, that's why you were afraid in the first place. It's not that she was there causing your fear. She made you think that they were there. But if you still thought as a person that they were there, then you would still be afraid. But I'm going to remove the fear from you because, obviously she's dead. So, I mean, if she were...
Yeah.
So, did anyone see a really big axe?
And Bourne's going to say, nope.
No. It's, I mean, I've got the one I'm carrying, but you're on your own, buddy.
Just to let you know, you don't hear any of this.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
know.
right. I'm still.
Or I
deaf.
don't.
How long does deafness last?
As long as I wanted to.
Okay.
Currently, I mean, I would say that you're starting to get your hearing back. You're hearing ringing, but you still have your hard of hearing. But Darren, you do see a coffin kind of shambling.
Okay, so I see it shambling.
Yes.
I turn back around and I actually tell the guys, "Hey guys, see this? It's shaking." And I'm going to walk up to it.
Okay.
And I'd actually like to. Now, do I see anything near me that I could put on top of the coffin to stop it from shaking?
You're gonna try to put something on top of it.
Yeah. I was like, I don't
there's
want to deal with this right now. Let's
So-
see if we can stop it.
to the just to the right of the coffin. There's some old, stinky, rotten entrails on the floor, in various body parts, and then you've got 2 barrels of linen here.
I was really hoping those were like giant rocks.
No. Yeah, barrels of linen there, and then you got tools on the other table. So there's not really anything too heavy, I would say,
So what's in this barrel here? Linen? Rocks?
That barrel there, I mean, would be rocks for refinement, stuff like that. If anything, it might even be a barrel of like ale or something that they would drink, that they would give to the miners so they don't have to leave the mine. If you want to crack it open and start drinking, you can. I would say that
So
there's like a cup on top of it too.
What's on the table?
I'm gonna ignore it.
What's on the table? There's a couple devices that were used to mummify him. The high break guy.
Hey guys, I think we might want to deal with this shaking coffin here. Never been in a situation where a coffin starts moving around that's been good. Of course, I can't hear them, so I don't. I'm shouting all of this.
Yeah, now your hearing finally comes back.
Do I hear anything come from the coffin, or do I just see it move?
You just see movement from the coffin. It's just like shaking.
Hey guys, it's awfully cramped in here, isn't it?
Vexus is just crying over the dead body.
Where's this coffin at?
That's like way back in the other room. You don't know where it is yet.
Coffin might hold my equipment. I'll try and pry it open with the spear.
Okay. Go ahead and roll
I
just a
ready
strength.
an action to swing my axe two-handed.
Alright, so you bust that coffin right open, and appears a man wrapped in linen. He looks very tall, very similar to the man that you saw in the flashbacks.
Is there anything else in the coffin?
Hello? Where's everybody? Where'd they go, Vexus?
Okay, so let me just quickly, as far as Vexus goes, I mean, he's just going to just keep crying over the body. He's like, I don't know. He's like, my
All
baby
right.
girl. And he's like crying with his rotten arm and stuff. Because he didn't obviously follow them.
I'm gonna run my hand along the wall, looking for any kind of secret passage, I suppose.
Wait, you can't see up there?
Sightline stops here.
That's just my bad. There you go.
There you guys are.
What's up, cat?
Boy, have I been on an adventure. I found a dead guy.
And as you
Yeah.
enter, another dead guy appears, and dust pours out from his mouth as he exclaims, "Turn what is mine, or suffer a fate worse than death."
Hey, there. Give that guy that ring thingy.
The amulet?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I'll toss the amulet at the mummy.
Where's the mummy at?
The mummy's
Very
right here.
top right corner.
I want to Eldritch Blast the mummy. I don't like mummies.
Okay. As you give him the amulet,
Is
he
that
retreats
before or
back.
after I toss the amulet?
I mean, I would say it's after. The mummy grabs the amulet and starts retreating back into the coffin, but an eldritch blast launches across the room.
Come on, hit. 13 hit.
I'm checking right now.
I don't think he's wearing any armor.
Mummy. Oh, yes, it does. Go ahead and deal your damage. Hey, buddy.
Stupid mummies.
Oh my god, 14 force damage? Oh, you don't want to be here anymore, buddy? Alright. I'll hold you like this.
Eldritch Blast is pretty awesome.
So yeah, parts of his body kind of just kick to the wall. You know, like the crustiness of the mummy just like flakes off and hits it. And he places the amulet around his neck. And he lurches out from the coffin. So go ahead and roll initiative. Let me open up my turn. There you go. Go ahead.
It's not adding my. I have the dice that's supposed to be a 15. Because I saw it roll 12 and it's actually putting out 12.
Yeah, just edit your turn. Or just click on your number and then you can do what it needs to be.
Ooh, I didn't roll that one in secret. Ugh.
Likely wouldn't know what turn it is.
I gotta roll for Vorn and Krusk.
I'll be right back. I gotta go check on my laundry again.
Sure you do, sure you do.
Whatever, man. Mummy scare me.
Mommy, scare you?
I don't like mummies either.
Mommy wasn't there
Good one.
to take me to the fair.
Krusky Wusky. You guys do know that Kirk is still knocked out.
Just kind of stirring in my unconsciousness. Just still unconscious.
Yeah,
Guys.
what dream would you like to have?
I'm dreaming that I'm stuck in a perpetual state of unconsciousness, and I'm saying, no, please, guys, someone res me.
And also, Kresk is twerking above your head.
Oh god.
Alright, so Vorn's turn is first, and he's going to do something. He's going to cast Protection from Evil on Krusk. Yeah, so they gain disadvantage on attack rolls against. And they can't be frightened, possessed, all that stuff, so he's using protection from evil on Krusk. And then Dragor is going to take his turn, and he's going to hurt somebody. So he's going to hit his nearest enemy, which would be Napoleon. And he's going to hit you with his rotting fist. Right, so I'm guessing a 21 hits him.
I'm pretty sure it does.
This guy's a pretty beefy enemy, just so you guys know.
That's great. Gonna hurt.
Yeah, he's taking 18 damage.
Oh, good God.
10 damage from the fist punch, and then 8 from necrotic. And he's also got to succeed on a saving throw. You guys were almost out of the woods, just so you guys know. I was not expecting you to just immediately give him an amulet.
It seemed like a good idea.
It was a
Did
great
never
idea.
give away the loot.
I've been trying to get rid of this amulet since I saw that little home video of her getting murdered. I don't want that.
Home video, yeah. There was like a play button and everything.
I guess the dad wasn't near me, but I assumed he was. I was trying to give it to him. That didn't work, so why not? Why not give the mummy the amulet?
Okay, this.
And then Mr. Blast Happy has come in. And that was Vic, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you're on Theron's shit list again.
Come talk to me when I blow this guy up.
I might not be able to. Saw what he did to Napoleon here.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Well, you take 18 damage.
Can I respond?
You die, or you're responding? You said.
Can I respond as in do my turn?
Like immediately.
Yeah, since it was, what, 2 turns ago? Or did he just attack and it's only been 1
It's just
turn?
attack.
Okay.
So you take 18 damage to start with. Whoa. And then I dropped something. He takes 18 damage. Then you have to make a Constitution saving throw. Okay, you don't have to worry about anything. Except for the 18 damage from that punch.
Alright.
And it's gonna be Krusk's turn, and he's gonna charge the mummy. And he's going to take, actually, have I been calculating this wrong the whole time? Darren and Krusk, I've been giving you guys half damage, right? On this guy, you're gonna get full damage from your light weapons. So just keep that in mind. If you hear me say you take half damage or whatever, correct me.
So if we take damage, you're taking full damage. Not
You take full damage, but the mummy takes full damage because he's immune or he's
okay.
resistant to your attacks with non-magic weapons. But you put the light drops on your weapons, so.
Okay.
And then it's gonna be Vic's turn. You see this mummy shambling and swinging at Napoleon, hits him, takes a lot of damage. He's got like a nasty, like rotten fist mark on his face.
I'm gonna cast Hex on the mummy. I get to choose. Additionally, or when I hit him, he takes an additional 1d6 necrotic, and I get to choose an ability, and he has disadvantage on ability checks for that ability. So that'd be one of his either strength, con, whatever.
So how much normal damage does he take?
Well, I haven't actually. It doesn't do damage until I do damage. It's additional damage when I hit him.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's a bonus spell. I'm just putting that on there first. So bonus action to throw a hex on him. He rolls disadvantage for. I'm gonna go with strength check, so he can't hit us. And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him again.
Okay, go ahead and deal. Roll the hit.
Gotta get into my character sheet again. Does 13 hit? I think that's what I got last time.
Roll your Eldritch Blast damage. Okay, so he takes 11 damage.
Whoa.
I think you broke something.
Oh my god, what did you do?
Let go of the button.
I'm not holding the button anymore.
Leave the game!
It stopped.
Literally Hitler.
Just so you
might
know.
want to check on that macro.
Yeah, so that one, you're using your hex to do necrotic damage, right?
Yeah.
He takes no damage.
Boo. All right. Well, he still has disadvantage on any strength, so his attack rolls would be disadvantaged, I believe.
Okay.
But before all that, I have to go back to the chat log to tell you my damage.
Oh, and just for verification, guys, you guys have any food on you?
Rations.
You guys have any water on you or any like drinks?
Whatever's in my ration bag, I think.
Okay, all that's currently rotten.
I rolled 11 force damage.
Yeah, I took the damage off him.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Oh, the D6 roll? Yeah, I mean, that's just your hacking skills.
Well, no, I thought I was. So there's a section in your spells where you can put in an effect, and it actually has a dice roll button for that effect. But I just put 1d6, presuming it would roll a d6, because I didn't want to type that in every time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
My turn's done anyway. But yeah, he has disadvantage on strength stuff.
Yep.
So any checks involving strength.
All right, Theron, it's your turn.
I'm going to walk up to him and take a swing at him real quick. I tell him Daddy's home.
Okay, creep. Daddy's home. All right, you hit him.
And I'd also like to use my my action surge to take another hit at him.
Okay. Yeah, you hit him. And these things don't have enough
And
health.
remember, this does full damage to him.
Yeah. And so he reels back. And he holds the amulet and regains half the damage you just dealt. He's kind of muttering some words, and you can see like runes on his linen start to glow.
Can I do an Arcana check, or do I have to wait for my turn?
Wait for your turn. I mean, no, you know what? You can just actively do an Arcana check, because I mean, it's kind of more adventure stuff.
Yeah, my character will honestly be a little curious why he started glowing.
I mean, you can both do Arcana checks if you like. Hey, Kirkus, roll initiative too. I don't think you rolled initiative.
Yeah, alright. Let's see.
Well, who's he been going after
Go
up to this
forward
point?
to that. So my initiative is 12. Oh, went back to it.
That's 12.
It's been 8 on my screen for the entire time.
Okay, there we go. So you guys did Arcana checks, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I got a 12.
All right, so
11.
it takes you a little longer, Theron, to understand what these things are trying to give you. Like you're kind of reading into them, but you guys kind of get like a flashback memory in your mind, not physically this time. But you see that Dara basically befriended this guy. So he was befriended by one of the elven daughters of High Lord Vexus of Viridian. He promised him a truce between Highbreak and the Warlocks. It was their second meeting that he knew something was not right. He questioned where the Warlocks were and why his men never showed. He was stabbed by the Black Blade of Severian and mummified alive in front of the elven girl. So that's what you can read from it, and they seem to have inscribed these runes of his death upon his linens. And it's like Severian was here, type thing.
Poor beast. I mean that's really it for my turn. So.
Okay, Pauline, your turn.
What the hell, man? I'll swing my spear at him.
Okay, go ahead and try to hit him. Alright, you hit him. Roll damage. Alright, he takes 4 damage.
And that'll be it.
Alright, and Vorn. Weapons. He's going to cast Mage Hand, because I could use Mage Hand to take things, right?
You
Just
can
has
use
to
Mage
be,
Hand
like,
to do pretty much anything. DM discretion.
Okay, he's going to use
I think
Mage.
it's a 10-pound limit, but like you said, DM discretion.
He's using Mage Hand to try to remove the amulet from his hands. From the mummy's hands. And since he has negative to strength, the necklace is going to come off his head and start floating towards Vorn. And with that, the mummy's going to go into a rage and do a multi-attack. So he's going to hit Theron first with a Rotting Fist. Does a 14 hit you?
Nope.
And then he's going to swing at the next nearest person to him, which would be Napoleon. Does a 24 hit you?
Yeah.
Better the little guy than me.
Swings over my head and hits you.
Swings over your head and hits Krusk, actually. I forget, he gets disadvantaged though, so he has to roll twice. And he does not hit him. Yeah, so he doesn't hit him. So he smashes his hand into the wall. His hand just shatters. And his bones are just showing through his arm now. And he lets out just like this bellowing kind of
Death metal growl.
Yeah, exactly. And a band appears from the walls, a bunch of bards. Hey guys, how's it going? Alright, Krusk's turn, and he's going to strike this foe downeth. And he's going to proclaim, "You what, might?" and swing at him. He's going to switch his battle axe to two-hand and try to slice this mummy down the center. He just hits him for 6 damage. Which is just enough to split this mummy from head to toe. And just beetles fall out from him into the coffin. So his body splits in two, falls neatly around Theron because he's currently standing in this coffin. And beetles just start crawling up your legs. The fight is over.
Ew, 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 ew.
Relax, man. Beetles are great in protein. Grab a chunk and eat them.
Alright, fight's over. Kirkus is currently still unconscious in a corner. Rusty's gonna run over to him to try to wake him up, or like heal him in any way. He's calling for healing. Like, somebody do something. Yeah, he's unconscious.
Like below 0, or?
Just 0.
I'm stabilized at 0.
I got Spare the Dying. If that'll help.
Heal them?
Doesn't that just stabilize me?
You might have to just bring him to a healer if you guys don't have any healing powers.
I mean, what's the ruling if I'm stabilized and unconscious? Just how am I unconscious? Am I like in a coma?
You're just
like,
1
knocked
hours,
out.
you're unconscious.
Yeah. But, roll a d20 for me. Kirkus. Wait, you are still unconscious. I was gonna do what you were talking to me about, but I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's a 1. Just roll a d20 to confirm the lowest roll. Alright, so your necklace falls off to the floor. Vic and Krusk would notice that his necklace fell off as he hit the ground. You know, when he passed out. So I mean, it's on the floor by his body there. When you guys, when Krusk dropped him down, it fell off.
I'll go ahead and pick it back up, and just like this thing's just more trouble than it's worth.
Only Krusk and Vic.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it was that far.
So he picks Theron picks up a beetle and he's like, "I'll pick this up. It's you know."
I want to stealthily pick this up and pocket it.
Okay. So you
Did
pocket
anyone-
his necklace.
Did anyone see that?
Let's see.
I suppose the other guy next to me, he's the only one that actually saw it, so I have to roll a perception.
Let's do it. Nope.
Yeah, so he's able to see you pick that up. He says, "What are you doing?" Like, that's Carcass's.
Just holding it for him.
He says, "You best give that back to him when he awakes."
Yeah.
Or awakens.
Yeah.
He's gonna roll insight. He does not see that you are lying. He goes back to Kirkus. He lifts him up on his shoulder.
Give that back.
Okay, yeah, so I mean, you really deceive him.
Rolling against players, what a great idea.
Yeah, he believes you.
This is gonna be fun whenever, bud.
Yeah, you're on, currently, Kirkus, you are on Krusk's shoulder now. I'm not going to physically put you on there, but yeah. So, Napoleon and Theron, you guys are pretty bad off, probably.
Yep. And no food, no water, just ugh.
Yeah, your stuff just turns to mush in your bags.
Now, where the hell is my equipment?
Did they already go through what's on this table?
It's just some apparatus that drained the mummy that we saw in the vision.
I see.
You're searching
it
for your
mummified him, I
stuff.
should say.
Yes.
You would know that it's up in this area. Let me just unlock some doors. So, Napoleon, you know that up here is where they actually refine the ore that you guys mine. And this blacksmith holds onto all of the equipment until the people leave. But you are currently a slave, so he's holding onto your equipment. And he's like, "What are you doing out here? Get back to work."
Give me back my axe before I force you to. Wow.
So he
Where's
knows
this
you're
all
challenging
going
him. Go ahead and roll intimidation. I'm gonna make him bigger because he looked like a miniature guy.
Where is this going on?
Where you wouldn't see it.
Oh, he left the room.
Yeah, he went to go look for his gear, and
I did storm off, so maybe you could have heard the footsteps.
yeah, I mean, you might have heard him exit, but I mean, other than that, like, no.
I'll just
where he
stay in
went-
the room with the rest of the people.
Let me find a character sheet real quick. Characters. Cultist. Alright, so he's gonna withdraw a mace from the weapon rack behind him. He's gonna
I'll
let the
take
show
out my
begin.
spear.
Alright, go ahead and you two just roll initiative. Alright, so he's gonna swing.
Master of good rolls.
Yeah, seriously, he's gonna swing at you with his mace. But he's gonna swing at you twice.
Alright, I'm out of here. You're gonna stop. You gotta stop actually hitting rolls.
Yeah, seriously.
It's the third more than 19 roll that you've performed against me.
Oh my god, I don't like you, apparently. Does 18 and 24 hit you?
Obviously.
Alright, you take 10 damage, bludgeoning. And he just starts laughing like I just laughed. And he says, "You puny little thing."
I'm gonna ask the party who's still in this room, did anyone see where that little guy went? And then
I don't know.
walk out the door.
I'm still trying to look for if there's anything else in this room here. Bronze, I don't know if you saw my perception check.
No, I did not. And you said I'd like to search this room before I leave. Okay, real quick, don't go that way. Go this way. Someone would have pointed you out to that. Yeah, that over there.
Did I see anything?
In the center of the room, there's blood sprawled out, like that kind of pentagram. There are some bones strewn about. Other than that, there's those linen barrels, the intestines and entrails and all that stuff on the ground, and then the mummification tools on the table, and torches on the walls.
And the linen barrels for a second, see if I see.
Okay, and also you see that Vorn is holding onto the amulet that the mummy had. Does anyone else want to carry this?
Where is Vorn? I'm seeing him.
What's going on here? Vorn is down here.
Yeah, I'll gladly take back the amulet if he wants to give it away.
Oh, sure. Here you go. And he hands the amulet off to you. Just add Dara's amulet into your inventory if you haven't removed it. So.
Yep. Cool. All right. Well, if I found nothing, then I'll go out through through that door.
Okay. And Vorn's gonna follow Crust because he carries Kirkus that way.
I was asking that to that guy too.
I was waiting until I can continue the battle, since there was that nice little segue of some other room mid-fight.
Oh, are you saying that you would rather have continued the fight there and not let other players play?
Oh, I would have rather have the fight not start and let others play and then start the fight. You know what I mean?
Why don't you try that sentence again?
Not cut combat right in the middle of it for such a thing.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I would like to go back and forth between two because they're happening at the exact same moment. So, I mean, if you want to fight him alone, that's perfectly fine, but you may die.
Well, obviously.
Okay.
So I'll just get back to it.
Yeah, it's your turn.
And I'll pop rage. You son of a bitch! And I'll try to grapple him.
He's going to contest it.
Rolls.
You're just gonna hug his leg.
He rolls a 15. So he pushes you off of him because you're a little
Alright,
tiny
for a
guy.
contested roll, can you show that?
Sure, but I can't show it now that
Next
it's a GM roll. I mean, I could show it, but the thing is, I mean, DMs generally don't show the rolls. So, I mean, if you really want me to show the roll and be 100% on the
for
rolls,
contesting something like that, you're telling us all this other information, like how much damage we do, how close to dead they are, things like that. There's some stuff either don't tell us any of it or tell us all of it.
it's ridiculous. Okay, anyways, it's his turn. He's gonna multi-attack you again.
Clearly,
19
you
total.
just don't want me to play.
No, I mean, the thing is, it's just like I'm randomly getting challenged right here, and it's like, you know, I'm choosing to hide rolls from people so I can potentially, you know, not get them killed like I did previously.
Oh
But-
no, I just mean the dice being so good.
Oh, I mean, but yeah, I mean, I'm still mentioning that too. But I mean, I'm being challenged at this point. It's kind of confusing because we went through this before, and you know, like I got someone killed, so that's the reason I hide some of the rolls. And when I'm contesting it, usually when you're playing like a physical game, you're rolling behind the DM screen. So I'm rolling behind the DM screen for this, and the way I choose to play is I'm going to be hiding my rolls, and then I choose whether or not I want to just use the rolls or not. I mean, to benefit the party or go against them for the sense of roleplay.
Alright, then at that point, just say it succeeds or it fails, not a 15 beats or whatever like that.
I mean, he's free to do whatever he likes as the DM. If he wants to roll it a certain way, show you some rolls, hide some rolls, it shouldn't matter. He's tweaking the difficulty as it goes, you know, as the challenge dictates. So that way it's still challenging, but, you know, that way there's not a string of lucky rolls like what's happening here where you're just getting slaughtered.
Yeah, because
So,
I mean, honestly, I
you
roll
should be able-
horrible.
You should be able to, you know, respect that from that point.
But in the sense of combat, does a 19 and 12 hit your AC? I don't remember.
19 does, yes.
I take 5 bludgeoning damage again.
And I'm knocked out.
Okay. And then he's gonna stare at you guys running down the hall. And he's gonna be like, "Ah, you guys want some more?" And he's like swirling his mace around. He also moves over to Napoleon, and tosses him in a minecart.
So I barely see what's going on with that, but do I hear them talking?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh,
You guys are close enough.
All right, well then I'll rush in there and be like, what happened to the little guy?
And he's gonna be like, "Another worthy challenger." And he's gonna take a swing at you with the mace. Does a 23 hit you?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, you take 5 damage. And then everyone roll initiative.
I figured we'd just do initiative in the order that we're in the hallway, but okay.
I mean, I don't want to do it that way. I usually do roll initiative. Let's just add some crazy wacko things in here. But Vic, you feel that necklace you have starts to become warmer.
Okay.
Let's see.
Vic has a different necklace than the one I took.
Yes.
Okay. I just must have missed that.
I don't even
Yeah,
remember who it was, but I picked up someone's necklace that fell off of them.
Yeah. Krusk was the only one who would notice this, so I mean nobody else noticed it. So, but you picked up Kirkus's necklace.
Okay. And I have Dara's.
Yes. Alright, and Vorn's turn is first, and he's, I believe he's small, or is he medium? A gnome is small, right?
Small, gotta be.
Yeah.
No.
Just so you can move through them. He's gonna sit behind you and launch a firebolt at this guy. He's currently behind, I would say, full cover, so he gains what to AC with full cover? Is it 4?
If it's full cover, you can't hit him.
Oh, you can't hit him.
So
It'd-
partial
it'd
cover.
be it's partial, 3/4, and full, and 3/4.
Oh,
I think,
okay.
is plus
Sorry.
5.
Then 3/4. That's what I meant to say. I
3/4 is 5.
5. Okay, so he's still gonna try to hit him. This is firebolts. Oh, yeah, he definitely doesn't hit him. The firebolt just launches over your heads and maybe bounces off the weapon rack in the back and lands into the furnace, only bringing some more fire out of it. And then, Vic, you see this fireball launch over your head and you decide to take your actions.
Watch it.
Sorry. Best foreign impression 2015.
And get Eldritch Blasted, motherfucker. From where I'm standing, he's no longer in cover, correct?
No, you can hit him.
Well, I mean, he's not in partial cover, so he's not gonna have that +2.
Well, I mean, if you want to be really, like, on spot, you are behind a weapon rack. So, I mean, yeah, he would be behind partial cover. But if you move, like, right here, you'd be perfectly fine. Or I'd even allow it here if you're standing directly next to it.
One from right here.
Yeah, definitely.
There's got to be like a shortcut to opening up this damn character
menu?
sheet.
You can minimize it, so you just have it double click it. Double click it at like the top bar, and it'll minimize it so you can quickly hide it.
It's a 16 hit.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm going to use that because I have Kruska and Vorn that I'm controlling. A 16 does hit him, yes.
10 force.
10 force.
Oh, you should have. Sorry, that's total metagaming. Never mind.
Alright, metagamer. Let's hear.
I was going to say you can use your bonus action to move your hex over first.
I'm pretty sure combat has ceased and then begun again, and then I'm just now out of spell slots.
Oh, hex lasts for an hour.
Then I still have a bonus action. He's got a hex on him now. I will choose. I'm gonna go with Dex this time.
And it looks like Theron has it, but he doesn't. It's the dude, but he's just bigger than an average person, so it looks. So don't worry about that. That's on him. And sorry, what were you doing?
I moved the hex over with a bonus action. It's a little meta, but I should have known that. I believe that the spell effect went away because the combat had ended, but
Yeah, it is concentration for up to an hour, and you can use it as a bonus action to move it to a new creature once it dies, or after your target dies.
Wait, what's he holding?
A mace.
It's not a finesse weapon.
Oh no, yeah, it's not.
No, okay, of course not. All right, well then I'm gonna choose strength again.
Yep. Then it'd be Theron's turn.
Right? You ugly son of a bitch, and take this.
Just to let you guys know, you can call shots too. Like if you want to chop off an arm or something like that, you can do so. We're going to be doing like if you roll like a I forget what they said. They said if you're calling out I forget who I was talking to. They said you can call out shots, but then you roll like at a certain disadvantage or something. Not disadvantage fully, but it was like something else.
In 3.5, you can call shots, but you take a -2 -2, and then the DM can ramp up the negative the more precise you get.
One way I thought of it, I've been running in my campaign is like if they call a shot, like they still have their base AC hit, but then depending on the difference, they may or may not hit where they said they did. Between what they actually rolled and versus.
So just based off of how good they roll, you kind of determine if they hit or not?
Yeah, hit where they said they did versus like whether they just hit or.
Okay, let's just do it that way. I don't want to deal with negative. So, like, let's say you call off to hit his arm and you roll like a, let's say to hit him it's an 11, but you roll maybe like a 20 or something, or like a 15 even. Like a 15 would, would hit him, but if you roll like just the 11 or something, maybe you don't hit him there.
Yeah. So yeah, just something like that. Just keep it up. Just shake it up a bit, so make it more flavorful. But it was an 18. I'm not calling my shot. I'm just swinging in my fighter
Whirlwind fashion.
rage. So.
All right, cool. Yeah, you hit him, and you do 4 damage.
Yep. And then let's see, like, stop picking on the little guys.
All right, he's gonna turn his direction towards you. The little ones are always the troublesome ones. And you're smaller than me. So, gonna turn his attention to you. And this is... Oh, that's him. Okay, cool. He's going to...
I did, while I was running through the hall, I did get my shield back out, so...
Oh, you cheater! But anyways,
No,
he's gonna try to hit
no.
you twice, and with a disadvantage.
Second one hits.
Uh, 15 and 8. So neither of those hit, right?
Correct.
Alright, so he's just swinging his mace, and it looks like he's dancing with you.
No, you got a hit. You got a crit.
No, I
And
didn't.
you failed to confirm.
Disadvantage, both of them.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I mean, if you want me to crit, I can, but it's up to the players.
I don't. I forgot.
Yeah, I'd rather he didn't crit on me.
He just like smashes your head in, like there's just blood everywhere.
Yeah, this would be the end of my guy.
The end of
here if
Theron,
that
yeah.
happened.
Your character already distrusts me. I guess you'd have to haunt me in the afterlife, huh?
Yeah. I mean, and he
just
can.
wait.
If your character, any of your characters, if you guys die in this campaign, I'm bringing you into my other campaign as an undead creature.
I really wish Neckers would resurrect his other campaign, the Problem with Magic. I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, that was fun, and especially with that, what's his face, Mordecus, always failing
Oh,
everything.
God. Yeah, he was a big giant Smurf at one point, wasn't he?
Oops, I skipped Napoleon. Let me go back to him. Do you have to do a death saving throw, Bose?
Alright.
Alright, so that's 1 fail.
I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Alright, it's Krusk's turn. He's going to run into the room. Gonna take a swing at him. Uh, 10 does not hit him, so. And it's gonna be Vorn's turn, and he's gonna launch. He's gonna launch another firebolt at him with partial cover, so -2. Actually, no, sorry. He's gonna still. I would say he has enough room in between those to still be partial. And he does not hit him again.
I have to remember, I have I can re-roll my 1 and 2s. but only when I'm doing it two-handed. Never mind.
Nice. Oh, and I forgot Kirkus moves with Krusk. I completely forgot he was on his back. Alright, so Vic, it is your turn.
I'm back.
Alright, it is currently your turn.
Cool, just in time. All right. Would you guys stop fucking body blocking me, yo?
Well, Kirkus is on Krusk's back, so they're in the same square.
Yeah, I'm just trying to avoid negatives. All right, I move there.
Alright, how tall is your character?
That's a good question. One sec. What the hell tab is that under?
Maybe this is your main tab.
Background? There we go. I am 6 feet tall.
Still medium, I believe.
6 feet.
Cool, you're good. I was just making sure you weren't shorter than the minecart.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him with another Eldritch Blast.
Alright, cool. Go ahead. Alright, you hit him.
He
What's
takes an
his
additional 6 necrotic.
19 damage.
Get some.
So he is completely dead. So, what does your necrotic damage do to him? You want to explain it?
His skin starts melting from his body, and his bones and stuff are disintegrating as well, just leaving a huge. So it's leaving nothing but the muscle. So it's just a huge pile of muscle and tendon.
Cool. So that all just flobbers to the floor. Some of it falls into the minecart with Napoleon.
That look cool or what, guys?
Right now it's back in adventure mode.
Oh, I feel a little sick after saying that.
Yeah, roll cons, everybody.
Go for it, yeah. Roll cons.
I've seen some shit on the battlefield, but that's just not right.
Krusk. Alright, so, I believe I rolled for Krusk first. I don't remember who I rolled for first. I'm going to say I rolled for Vorn first. I would say Vorn throws up as he sees the pile fall to the floor. Just wiping his mouth as he's throwing up. And Krusk seems to be unwavered by it.
I go in and I look in the minecart and I see Napoleon there, right? I'll try and help stabilize him.
Alright, cool.
I got that. Spare the dying.
You guys can join hands and you touch his body.
We touch tips.
Hmm?
Just ignore me.
Nope, it's happening. It's happening in game.
No. Nope.
And then you guys all have to roll con saves again.
No, but seriously, spare the dying. So
What is that?
I'm opening up my character sheet to read it to you.
You lick his entire body to see if he can come back to life. That's what it is. joking. That's not what it is.
You touch a living creature that has 0 hit points. The creature becomes stable. The spell has no effect on undead or constructs, so he's stabilized.
Yep. You don't have to roll anything.
Nope.
Is that a
All right,
cantrip?
so
Cantrip, yeah.
you guys currently have 2 knocked out players. One's in a minecart, one's on Krusk's back.
If we just... I think we should just wait, guys, and see if they get better.
Yeah, maybe we should hole up in this room for a bit. I mean, we got plenty of weapons here. I mean, we don't have any food or water here, but I know I need to rest up for at least a bit. But it's pretty defensible, it looks like.
And Vorn is going to come in. What about the elf?
What?
What's up?
Let him get over his misery of his dead daughter. We got wounded. We need to stabilize.
It's you guys are in there like performing medical tasks and resting up and stuff.
Well, I like to like block the room, like put something against the door or what? Is there a door, or is it just a?
There's a door, yeah, right
there's-
behind you, right behind Vorn. So you want to hole up in the room?
Yeah, I think we should hole up in the room for a bit to rest up while these guys regain consciousness. Like, yeah, I'm pretty exhausted as it is, so I need at least a little bit to rest.
Yeah, so I mean, I would say you guys put like weapon racks and stuff in front of the door. And you guys have mine carts you can sleep in. You have the floor. You have the heat of the forge that's down there. But you have all spoiled food.
Wow, this isn't good, guys. I definitely don't have any rations left and whatnot. I don't know. I mean, I just lost like 10 days worth of rations here. Does anybody else have anything they can split with?
We could eat the dead guy right there.
Let's call that a plan B.
Like, I can
maybe
cook it
a
up real
C.
good.
Krusk puts Kirkus in there with his bedroll to make sure that he is nice and comfortable.
All right. Well, I'm going to go around searching the room, like walk the perimeter, and see if there's anything in here that we can use. Like, I don't know if there's anything in that barrel. Are those barrels?
Yeah, I would say that there's inside of those you have some like drinks, like maybe some water barrels.
Okay. Well, I'm going to empty out my bad water skin then, and then like try and fill up with a. Well, first I'll look at that water and see if it's also spoiled or filthy or anything like that, and then I'll fill up my water skin.
Okay, and Krusk is going to take water to Napoleon Kirkus and give them water. Go ahead and roll, guys. Bose and Freddy.
Alright.
I don't know if Kirkus heard me. Let's see.
Yeah, I rolled.
Okay, cool. And then I accidentally clicked on my curse client, so I have to close that. Give me a second. Okay, so you said you rolled. Oh, you got 4 HP too. Okay. Alright, so you guys wake up after receiving the water and care from Krusk and all the rest of the guys.
Oh, what's happened? Where are we?
That son of a bitch.
While you were napping, we were kicking ass and taking names. I didn't actually get the name of that last guy though.
He didn't really have a name. He didn't say it.
His name was Meat Pile. Look at him.
Yeah.
As I gesture to a meat pile.
Don't ask what happened to him. It was gruesome.
And
But,
Napoleon,
yeah,
there's
we're,
meat in your cart as well.
We're resting up here, trying to lay low for a bit while we let everybody recover a bit. If we are taking a short rest, I'll go ahead and roll my hit die now. But
Yeah, sure, roll it. And your 6.
I'm going to roll 2 of them.
Because you
You can roll up to your max on a short rest. It's just I only recover so many so fast. Long rest.
Oh, so you can roll as many hit die as you want?
Yeah, but you can on a long rest you only recover half of what you've used. So until I hit level 4, I only can recover 1 hit die.
Okay, Carcass and Napoleon, did you want to roll any more of them? Or are you good?
No, I'm good.
I'm good. Am I like, able to take action now?
Yeah, I mean, you guys are weak, but you're able to take action, you know?
Did anyone find my axe?
Is it in this room? There's lots of weapons here. You sure there's something in this room for you to use?
I'll take a look around.
I check myself, kind of making sure that I'm good and stuff like that. Like I'm okay. And obviously, I noticed that my necklace is missing because I wear it under my garments. It's touching my skin at all times. So.
My axe.
Where is? Did any of you, see a necklace? Or, there's. My necklace is gone. Did someone see it?
I have this amulet from the Banshee. Like I found it on a skeleton. I don't think this is yours though.
No, mine has a dragon scale as its pendant.
And Carcass, or Krusk is going to say, Vicbin, give him the necklace.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Shifty eyes.
I look at him sharply and prepare, ready in action. I knock an arrow and have it pointed at him. Give me my amulet back. If Cross says you have it, then I believe him.
Whoa.
I rolled the wrong, I rolled a sleight of hand on accident.
What's it worth to you?
Your life. And I pull back further on my bow. I fire if I don't see a necklace. It's my ready action.
Charm person?
I'm going to say he fires as you're doing charm person because he took a while.
Alright.
Go ahead and roll the hit and then also roll your charm person.
He's got to beat a wisdom of 14.
Alright, go ahead and roll your wisdom saving throw. And does an 11 beat your AC?
It does not.
I see that like he shoots off an arrow, and I have no idea. Like, I didn't have the amulet, so I'm just like, "But dude, what are you doing? This is our." He just helped us fight off like half this castle while you were taking a nap.
And I trust Krusk a lot more than I trust him. And if Krusk says that he saw him take my amulet, then I am going to believe Krusk a lot easier than I am to believe that guy that we've known for less than 2 days.
Well, like it's been more like a couple hours tops here. But regardless, he helped us fight off the Banshee. He helped us fight off this other guy. We fought a mummy. You missed quite a bit while you were out. I think just maybe we should here. Like, do you trust me? Like, I don't know if he has your amulet or not, but maybe we don't kill each other just this second. We're still knee deep in a dungeon.
Well, either somebody gets to searching him, or I'm gonna have to take another shot, and I ready up another arrow.
Vorn is reaching into Vic's pocket.
Do I notice that?
I don't know, do you notice that?
The perception check, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, just a second.
Yeah, you know him reaching in for the amulet.
I'm gonna slap his hand and be like, hey, get out of there.
He's gonna reel back and just be, ow!
I say, if you're not willing to let us search you, then clearly you have something to hide. And
Did he
I'm,
pass that charm person or not?
yeah,
He rolled a 14, yes.
Ah, okay.
I'm going to run between them and just try and separate the two of them. And be like, hey, let's not turn on each other just a second.
I use Hunter's Mark and fire.
What's that do?
It's sort of like a ranger hex of sorts.
Alright, and Krusk is gonna ready an action as well. So you're firing at Vic. He has partial cover, so he adds 2 to his AC. Actually, no, are you standing? No, you're in the mark.
I'm trying to stand between them. I just can't get them between the... No, I guess I could have.
Partial cover, so... Go ahead and roll to hit, and he gets +2 to AC, so you do not hit him.
Alright. Well, I assume other actions can be taken in this time, but in the meantime, I'm knocking up another arrow trying to sneak shots in between the other people trying to intervene.
I
Why am I not seeing Freddy? Sorry, I'm just
You're not seeing his name because it's below the line of...
Yeah, I'm on that minecart towards the bottom left of the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Krusk is going to warn Vic one more time. He's like, give him the amulet, and he's like readying his weapon, and he yells to Vorn, he's like, grab it, and he swings and hits the embers from the forge that's in front of him to try to blind Vic while Vorn grabs it, or at least searches for it.
You want me to roll something? Or?
Yeah, I mean, roll a save throw, so either like acrobatics. Yeah, I just say acrobatics. Yes, you're able to dodge it, and it let's see if it hits Vorn. Yeah, so the thing blinds Vorn. Ow, ow, ow.
Okay. Alright. If it'll make you feel better, I'll give you back your damn amulet. So I reach in my pocket and go to toss it to him. And I don't know, let's say I whiff it and it starts heading towards that forge. Let's see if you catch it.
You're throwing it into the forge?
Not on purpose. I let's say I whiff it.
It's not even in the same direction.
I can't. I had my shit up. Where am I at? Yeah, so I could whiff it that bad. It really curves around. I just toss it in the air. Wherever it goes is DM discretion.
As you toss it in the air, and it lands right at the tip top of the forge, the top portion of it where it could fall in. It's sitting there. It's bouncing.
I go and retrieve the amulet as swiftly as I can. With my movement or whatever, I'm able to take it.
And Vic, are you running through a blocked door?
No.
Alright, so do I get my amulet?
Yes, you get your amulet. Unless anyone else is trying to contest you.
I just started shouting, everyone calm the fuck down now.
I pick up the amulet. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no. You calm the fuck down. You got your amulet, simple mistake. We're just trying to hang out here and, rest up for a bit. There's seriously no more reason for issues here, guys. Everybody just sit down.
I say, a man that steals from me in my sleep is not to be trusted, and I fire a non-lethal shot at Vic.
It was just lying on the floor. I mean, by that point, finders keepers.
Alright, so you crit. Roll to confirm crit.
Okay.
Wait, I'm just
Yeah, you
curious.
crit.
How's there a non-lethal shot if you're doing range?
I'll fire it like in his chest with the purpose of like knocking him out. I think you can do that, specify that in 5e, right? I know you couldn't 4e, but
You
someone
can
could correct me.
specify it, and we can kind of roleplay it that maybe you shot something. I don't know. You just managed to trick shot it to where maybe something knocks him out.
So it would be, let's see, 18, 22 damage. Assuming my 18 up there confirmed the crit.
Yeah, I mean, if it's 22 damage, then yeah, he'd get knocked out.
Okay. And I put my bow back on my back and like I just kind of withdraw my weapons and move to the corner of the room.
So, I mean, because essentially we could design something like you fashioned a, like some sort of stone on the end of it, or like some sort of punching or like glove on the end.
I could have just like filed the end of an arrow, made it blunt or something if you wanted to do that, but I'm sure I could just hit him in the chest where it wouldn't strike any vitals or something, but it would put him down.
Okay, yeah, definitely. He's knocked out. Born's like, my eyes, my eyes. Huskies can go over there and try to wipe the ashes off his face.
If I'm able to do this, I cast Good Berry and start spawning berries.
Yeah.
And I toss one to everyone except Vic, since he's unconscious, he won't be able to catch it, whatever. And
You can still toss it to him, it like bounces off him, but you're not gonna toss anything to him.
I just throw berries at him. But yeah,
Keep the change.
I just tell everyone, you guys look to be a little worse for wear, and has my food rotted as well?
Pick up the good berry you tossed, and I actually feed it to there, not Vic, but
Napoleon?
yeah, Napoleon.
Well, I'm awake already.
He still tries to force feed it to you. Roll a strength check.
Me?
Darren.
Your strength?
Alright, so he's forcing this berry in your mouth. If you don't fight it, he gets the berry in your mouth.
Oh, I'm gonna fight it.
No, I mean, I just totally got confused for a sec. I thought it was Napoleon that was fighting this, not Vic, but whatever.
Alright, so
I'll just say, try to calm down, guys. I mean, I have more than enough good berries to go around. No need to get crazy with them.
so Napoleon's like holding Theron's hand back as he's trying to force the berry into his mouth. He's
I
like,
can feed myself.
But,
Fine. We'll give it to the unconscious guy. I'll force it down Vic's throat.
I put a hand on my like quiver, like ready to pull out an arrow, and I say it's fine if you want to feed him, but I would say give me time to rest and recuperate and regain my senses before
you should
bring
have thought
this
about
guy.
that before firing the arrow. Like,
You should have thought
it
about
was
that
uncalled
before
for.
stealing a family heirloom.
How was he supposed to know?
alright, well, while you guys are talking, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw, all of you. It's just okay. I didn't make throws for my guy. I keep accidentally closing their sheets. Alright, so the only person who's not affected by this is Carcass. All the rest of you get a vision of this creature that is eating itself with its mouths. Like, it's just infinitely engulfing itself. and you see just these horrific undead specters moving around a dark and gloomy plane, and you envision Surek walking as some sort of undead creature and being followed by an army of skeletons. So this is like a nightmare being projected into your minds. And then the voice of Surek reaches out to you and says, "Help me." And then you get just like a bunch of stuff happens and like real quick flashes of just monstrosities and such. And then you come back to the real world. Kirkus, you would see them kind of all holding their heads and stuff and like freaking out, and then they come back.
How long did that take?
Maybe like a minute.
So I would have time to like take an action or something.
Yeah.
I just use Cure Wounds on myself since I'm pretty ragged right now.
You're healing up?
Yeah.
Yep, go ahead.
And yeah, I healed up 9.
Okay, cool.
So what happened to you guys? What was that? You kind of started. It looked like you guys were in a daze of some sort.
Fucking magic.
Turned.
You didn't see what just happened? Friggin' Surek. It looks like he's in trouble.
Oh, what makes you say that? What happened? As I'm saying this, I'm putting my necklace back on under my garments, keeping it as secure as I can.
Nah, man, if you didn't get the vision, it wasn't meant for you, apparently. But it is time to go. I do feed Vic the good berry though. That should be 1 hit point recover.
Was that damage non-lethal? Or
Yeah, I did non-lethal damage.
oh, but it still dropped me to 0.
Yeah, so you'd be unconscious. So if they fed you the berry, that would place you above 1 because a good berry restores 1 health, or it would place you above 0.
Does anyone get that person's license plate?
What's a license plate?
I don't know.
And you really must be out of it. But look, Vic, remember where we found you at? I think it's time to go back. Like shit's going down.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Oh, you guys are funny. I think I'll stick with you for a while.
Can I roll my hit die?
Sure.
Alright, sure thing, little buddy. You come on down with us.
Or
Always
he's trying
use
to
a
take a
good-
short
Did you
rest
just
here.
say little?
Yep. Yes, I did.
So are we taking another short rest then after he's being
Yes.
fed the good berry? Okay.
I'm ready to
Tribute.
go.
Then I go into trance.
Alright, cool. I'm just trying to find a token real quick.
Sure.
Where is this guy? He's still up further.
Why does my mouth taste like copper? Did you guys mess with me while I was passed out? As I pick my teeth.
Cop.
Is it just me or did he cut out?
Who, me or?
Yeah, I heard cop.
Yeah, I think you cut out. So.
I mean, Vic said it tasted like copper. I told him it should taste like snozberries.
Oh, okay.
So,
What's a schnozberry?
All right, I just had the one I was going to use and then I lost it. 2 more seconds.
snozberries are snozberries, man.
I'm gonna go around the room and gather what arrows I can, half of them or something. Assuming we're done with the rest.
Okay.
Wait a minute. So we're leaving? I asked the party.
Mom.
I guess so.
Weren't we supposed to save some slaves? Are we just saving the one slave, or?
Well, I mean, what's left in here? Didn't you get the vision? The vision of Surik? He's in trouble.
I was passed out. I don't know. I see all sorts of shit when I fall asleep. Oh, maybe I'll show you sometime.
Show me.
Don't worry about it. All in good time. How's the weather down there? To the halfling.
You're just trying to antagonize me, aren't you?
No.
Not just trying.
My feet are actually cold, so I figured maybe you were too.
I'm gonna move the weapon rack out of the way.
We'll sidestep.
I'm currently preparing a map, so give me a second. You guys can kind of just talk amongst yourselves. Or you can remain silent.
On a whim, we still got a big pile of muscle and sinew right here, right?
Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna walk over to that, crouch down, and hold the orb the granite orb with all the mouths on it, at the pile of meat and sinew and crap, and see if it does anything. Did it do anything?
No, it didn't do anything. You just hold it up to the meat pile, and the meat pile just lets one little bubble of gas out.
I guess it's not hungry. I'll back away.
Almost ready.
With all these mouths, you'd figure this thing would be fucking famished.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
But I assume that my rations have gone wrong as well. There's like an expiration thing, not some monster effect.
Your rations were rotten because you entered a mummy's lair.
Oh, okay.
All right, now I just need to copy you guys over to this map. All right, so do you guys decide to go searching for the miners, searching for Surek? Like, what's the next step in this adventure? We have 10 minutes before 5, and I do have to go work on some game stuff.
I suggest we continue to carry out the mission that was tasked to us by Surek to free the slaves. If something is happening to Surek, as you say, then by the time we get there, it would already be too late, I would imagine. At the very least, we should try and save the people enslaved here.
Okay, well, a hidden passage does open up behind Vorn. And it leads into like a cavern. And you do hear kind of voices coming from it. Oh, yeah, they sound human.
Kirkus, you do make a point. I don't like it. I don't like leaving them, but you're right. We do the task that's before us rather than worry about the ones that we can't affect.
You hear Surek, no! From the cavern.
Like we hear something say Surek, no, or we heard Surek.
You hear someone say, Surek, no!
Okay. Does it sound like it came from the direction of High Lord Vexus?
No, it's coming from this cavern.
Oh, the passage. Okay.
Into the cavern. I march forward.
Yeah.
Let me copy you guys over.
If I'm hearing them, I'm going to go down there and find them. Like, that is obviously the one that's right, the task that's right in front of us.
I march with them behind, keeping an eye on their backs.
Yeah. Oh, Sarah, are you moving with them as well?
Yep.
All right, let me just copy you guys over to it. Stop moving. Forward. Let me just reveal one part of the map. All right, go ahead and position yourselves where you'd be standing.
Where's the where did we come from? From the that hidden entrance or
Let's just say it's over this way. Let me reveal another section. That like divot here?
yeah.
You guys came from there.
Alright.
So as you guys enter this cavern, you're opened up into this pretty like desolate area. There's just kind of like glowing green waters, a bunch of roots growing everywhere from below. It's almost like murky and boggy in here. It almost feels humid and cold at the same time. You see Freytag and the Initiate Paladin standing across a broken bridge. And Surek is on the other side fighting a shadowy figure. It does not look like you guys can jump over. Just looks like you guys have to watch in horror as he fights. And so Surek is battling the shadowy figure.
Is that not to scale?
Oh, it's the scale. You can fire over there if you'd like to.
I'd like to Eldritch Blast that thing.
Is it on the same level? I'm not understanding the bridge.
So basically, you guys are all on the same level. There was a bridge that was leading across this way. But now the bridge is destroyed, and the paladins are on the other side, standing helplessly.
Oh, so that's like a depth sort of thing. Like that's below.
Well, I mean,
us.
I didn't specifically create this map, so it's just kind of theater of the mind that there's a broken bridge in between you guys.
Well, that's fine. I thought it was like a ridge or something, not like.
Yeah, I mean, it
like
physically
cavern,
looks
canyon.
like it, yes, but I mean, yeah, it's let's just say it's a broken bridge for right now because I didn't design a map.
Okay.
Alright, so you launch it over there, but it seems to kind of warp around him and head down this thing. That opening that's there. And the light kind of trails with it as it flies into it.
Damn it, I thought I had that.
Am I able to take an action?
Sure, if you want to.
I like reach for an arrow out of my quiver, but like while I'm doing that, I also touch my hand to the mace of Drakus Lightborn and ask him, Drakus, grant me your strength, give me your power. It seems that Surek has been possessed by some sort of evil. Lend me your aid, so that I may save the other paladins. I try shooting.
Wait, you said Surek became possessed?
Wait, that's who I'm seeing Surek fighting people, right? Or some monstrosity.
Surek is fighting, yeah, just some shadowy figure.
Oh, okay, sorry. I shoot the shadowy figure. For some reason, I thought Surek was the shadowy figure.
Oh, okay.
Do I need to make like a religion check or anything to try and get any sort of bonus? Or do I just...
I mean, yeah, you can do a religious check to see if he hears your call or whatnot.
I shout out to Surek. Surek, what's happening? Who is that? If you'll answer me, it's while he's fighting.
Yeah, let me just open up my story because I have a story somewhere. I just need to find out where I saved it. I have so many things written everywhere. Severian.
Who say drop out?
No, he's here.
His name's not on the Roll20.
Yeah, I think you will.
Okay.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, doesn't show you on there for me either.
Okay, alright, so let me just play through the dialogue that I had written up for this, alright, real quick before we go through. So I have, Surek saying this. Severian! Everyone, back at once. This foe is not of this world. He's a creature that has no soul. I shall send you back to the depths of Shadowfell. Palor, grant me strength. And as you guys, because this is what I wanted to explain to you guys as it's playing out, because you guys wouldn't have time to react, kind of. But I mean, I had you guys react, because then I was like, okay, well, he's checking distances. Immediately when we got in here, I should have taken in account distances. Yeah, just let me play this out, because this is partial to my story, okay?
Okay.
So, a battle ensues between Severian and Surek in the depths of the necromantic dungeon. The rock bridge that connects two sides of the room collapsed as Severian called down a fire green skull, which sent an obsidian rock shards in every direction. Surek held his shield up and deflected the shards. He slices through a series of skeletons that Severian summons from the ground before he pursues Severian up a rampart. And then Severian says, "You are a fool to believe you could stop me from bringing forth an eternity of misery and pain unto this world. It has already begun, and there is nothing you can do to stop it." blot out the sun which you pray so dearly to, and ensure you feel no warmth as you descend into darkness. And then as he says that, the army that he summons from the ground disarms Sarek, and they grab him, and they hold him as Severian casually walks up to him and places his hand upon his head. And while he does this, he simultaneously casts Finger of Death. So if anyone wants to roll Arcana, they can see if they know what he's casting.
No.
Just you guys want to check? All right, well, Theron, you kind of know what it is. Apollo, you do not. And Kirkus, you know that he's casting Finger of Death on him, and you know it's not going to be good.
Would I still be able to take my shot at him? Like, I know it's probably not going to like change anything, but just from a character standpoint.
Yeah, from a character standpoint, you can take a shot at him, but again, yeah, it's like kind of out of your control at this point. It's like a fight of higher beings, in a sense.
Does that not hit him?
No, it does not. Yeah, he's very, very powerful. So yeah, he holds his head, and Sarek's screams of agony echo through the caverns as he tries to fight the pain as long as he can. He eventually collapses and goes limp in the arms of the undead, so the skeletons are holding him. His body falls to the floor, and the paladins scream out in anger and vengeance. So the paladins are screaming at him right now, like, "No! What did you do?" And they're calling out Sarek's name, and then his corpse shambles and rises from the ground, stares at the group. You can almost see the pain of defeat in the milky white eyes of Sarek. Severian opens up a portal to Shadowfell and commands his army, led by Sarek, to enter the portal. Sarek picks up his weapon and shield and slowly walks into the portal. So Severian turns over to you guys and says, "You may all meet the same fate one day. Let this be a lesson to your order." And he follows him into the portal. Let me pull up the portal real quick. So yeah, they walk into that portal that's over here. You guys still here?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, that's just one of my really heavy story plots that I have in here.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, I wouldn't expect to be able to hit the final boss of this area after.
Yeah, not just yet. You guys are very close. Chapter 2 is approaching really shortly. So just keep in mind that portal is remaining open. Because the skeletons are walking in behind him as well.
There has to be something we can do, guys. Think we can reach it? Reach the portal? Maybe follow after them?
Ray
Or do
Tag,
we go back and save the miners?
Ray Tag says he turns to you guys. You know, really just anger in his eyes, and he says, "We'll use the miners to create a bridge to Shadowfell." And the initiate comes behind him, and he's like, "Yeah."
It's hype, man.
Right, man, yeah, exactly. The Vraytag wants to use the slaves to create a bridge over to that portal.
Slow your roll, Vraytag. Think what Sarek would want you to do. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't want you to cause pain and even more pain and suffering to the lives of what are essentially innocents, just to
We'll pay them a
save
fair
his-
wage, damn it.
Pay them? I thought you were just going to throw them all in the hole until the hole is filled up and we just walk across.
Again, we'll
So-
call that Plan B.
That's my appeal to Vraytag.
Okay, go ahead and roll persuasion.
Persuasion.
All right, so he doesn't seem too wavered by it. he still seems very angered. And he starts marching towards the exit to the dungeon. And then Ishit's not far behind him.
Do we know where the slaves are generally in this mine?
I mean, they were in different caverns of the mine. You guys just didn't go there.
Okay.
I mean, Vic encountered one of them, but they were dead. So,
Regardless of what we need to do to get over to get to that portal, we do still need to save those miners. So after that's done, then we can talk about how to cross this gap. So let's go, guys.
all right. So I'm gonna end it here, because I need to go do that other stuff for the game. But whatchamacallit, I would say Vraytag is gonna head back into the mine and either try to get the miners to build this or just head back to Hammer Hall, depending on how you guys can persuade him. So next time we start up, we can either start within the mines again, or we can start at Hammer Hall if you guys decide to convince them to head back to the hall.
Start in the mines.
Start in the mines? Okay, cool. Anyone else? Starting in the mines, cool?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I mean, I'd prefer to be at Hammer Hall, but we haven't really done anything to help the slaves yet, so I guess in the mines it is.
Plus the paladins were sent to bless it, so they have to finish their blessing as well.
Alright, okay.
User
Yeah, I'm all for
disconnected
the
from
mines.
your channel.
But now Bose is gone. Yeah, so we'll start in the mines next time. It's not going to be a long stint in the mines. It's going to be like a quick, blessing, get rid of the miners, bring them out, do whatever you guys will with them, and then follow to the next portion of the story. And then after the following campaign, we're going to move into Chapter 2.
Okay.
Thanks, Bronze.
No problem. Thanks for stopping by, and I think we're getting better each time we play the game. It started off a little rough because I woke up late, but I think I woke up a bit through, and I'm gonna work more on the dialogue stuff. I do like when I actually write out the dialogue; it makes it 10 times easier for me.
Yeah, I mean, I like that. It was clear to see where you're trying to go, and with what was happening.
Yeah, definitely.
It's kind of a bummer that I could only really be in the campaign functioning for like 30 minutes total.
Yeah.
Having to like kind of sit there and just kind of watch everyone do everything, but that's not really your fault or anything. So.
I mean, realistically, we didn't have anything to bring you back, unless someone had like, I would say I can incorporate like smelling salts or something in the future.
Right. I mean, yeah, there's nothing that could really been done. That necklace thing I was reading about was like you kind of grasping at straws there.
Well, I mean, the necklace thing was gonna work, but then I had you roll, and you rolled so bad that I just said when you placed down. Because I was gonna bring you back. That's why Vic felt the warmth within his pocket. The energy was trying to reach you.
Yeah, it was also kind of my bad with the whole whale thing going on. Like I only thought about it after the fact, but I didn't want to say anything because I wasn't trying to like undo actions that you've already taken. I was gonna try and like have my guy make it like a dexterity save of sorts to like jump back and try to put on that paladin's helmet or something and see if it's like holy energies would help to protect me from like the dark attack or something to that effect.
Yeah, I mean that would have been a really cool. That would have been a really cool roleplay aspect, and then I probably would have allowed it to happen because I mean story-wise it is really cool. And then you working with the paladin equipment that you have is gonna definitely play into the following campaign or the following session. The next session, I would say that we're gonna be closing out with Severian. Just so you guys know. So I mean, prepare for an intense battle next time and closure with him.
Yeah, I'll say if it's possible for you, try to open up a slot and see if anyone would want to join as a cleric. Because like I'm with the spells that I'm picking, like when I level, I'm trying to be kind of a replacement cleric for the party because we just don't have one because ours had to quit on us.
Okay, yeah,
So,
definitely. We got
sweet.
tons of people that want to
Who
join.
was our cleric? I'm forgetting.
Hershey was, and he had to
Hershey.
leave.
Yeah.
What? Why haven't I Hershey?
His
Parents
parents.
stuff. Yeah.
Wow, that sucks.
So just that way, it's like, I mean, honestly, it was just like out of everyone, I went down because of my unfortunate role. But it was just like, oh god, of all the people that could heal, it was I went down. And
Yeah, so I mean, I'll open up a slot for a cleric. I'll let people know that a slot opened up, and we're looking specifically for a cleric that can heal
Yeah.
people.
yeah, that'd be great because I mean, we don't need like a ton of fighters and the like. I think we have like 3 now or something. So
Yeah, definitely. And then, I'm gonna just keep these 2 campaigns running because I don't think I can handle a third. I was gonna try to do a third, but I just need to recruit DMs. I can't handle everything on my own.
Yeah, no. To DMing 2 seems really tough as it is. So, thanks again, Bronze, for doing all this extra work.
Yeah, no problem. I mean,
yeah, and like thanks for just kind of keeping keeping a cool head and stuff with people trying to contest you and stuff. I could see Bose is getting pretty irritated with how well you're rolling.
yeah, I understand why people are upset in that, but I mean, honestly, as a DM, you can do whatever you want. It's your world.
Yeah, and
I don't actually. I didn't actually.
All right,
take
thanks
it
for
as he was
stopping by,
upset
guys. I'm
with
gonna
you.
stop the
He was
stream here.
upset
So,
with,
have a good one.
this is killing me this week.